Welcome to Whose Line Is It? Whose Lion Is It, anyway? This is our second show of the con. Last night we had an adult show. This one less so. I'm sure innuendo will happen, but we must try and keep it to a minimum in case someone wanders by. But please let your imaginations flow freely. Now, I cannot do this show by myself, so we are going to be insisting that people come up from the stage. We certainly have some repeat people from last night who were really getting into the spirit of things, so I hope you're all bouncing on the energy. If you've never done improvisational theater before, the best way to think of it is if you're like online, like on Telegram or Discord, and you're just in chat, and someone just says something, and then you just decide to build off that and respond to that and say something silly, and then they build off your statement, and then you build off their statement. You don't know where the conversation is going. It's right in the moment. And that is the best way to work improv. Like when you come up on stage, you want to be funny, you're trying to think, ooh, what's a really funny thing to say? And then the other person, something can come out of their mouth, and like, now I can't do my joke. You just have to let it go. Easy to say, a little bit of defeating on the ego, but if you just run with it and let the scene grow, the most important thing is not to negate. Like, don't sort of turn off their idea. It's like, let's go to the store. No, that's a stupid idea. It's like, look, I just won a bowling trophy. Oh yeah, well, I've got 3 of them. It's like, no, always try and add to the scene. Or if you don't want to add to it, just take it and like just shift it in an unexpected direction, and then we will have no idea what happens after that point. Most of the games I have here are repeats from last night, but we do have a couple of extra ones. I don't have them in a fixed order or anything. Oh, my name is Dronon, by the way, and welcome, audience. I'm not going to learn all your names, but welcome nonetheless. Alkaline may come by, he's not sure. I certainly hope so, because he is wonderful to work on stage with. So we will start with something I've done in previous years. I'm going to change how I usually do the structure a little bit, in which we're just going to make up commercials. But the way I'm going to do it this year is I'm going to have us sort of competing in 3 groups of 2. So I need 6 people. So
who wants to come up? 1, 2, 3 is back.
3, 2 more. I mean, we can do it with 4. I just need an even number when it comes down to it.
If no one, 4.
Okay. 5. We need 1 more. 6. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, so get into pairs.
Okay. Sure.
All right, spread yourself out a bit. So what we're going to do is you guys are basically going to be taking turns throwing an idea for a commercial at one of the other pairs. And then you have to do a really quick commercial just off the top of your head. And when that's done, you point at one of the other pairs and say, okay, you do a commercial, whatever. But it's not ordinary products like cereal. It's like, okay, you, ad for radioactive underpants, go.
So, do you guys like to be burned?
Yes, I do.
Well, then come on over. We have this wonderful pair of pants that makes you superhuman with no side effects.
Are you serious?
For only 3 payments of $19.99.
Oh, well, that's too much for me.
Okay.
Alright, so is it 2 groups of 3 or 3 groups of 2?
I was thinking 3 groups of 2, actually. Well, the new group is 4. Okay, so you just gave an idea.
Right.
You gave it to...
I gave it to them.
Lee. Okay, so now it's your turn to give either of these 2 groups a new idea for a product.
You want to start or you want me to start?
Product idea. Wait, you just come up with a random product and you don't come fly?
Okay,
Or you can ask the audience.
I have a flying grave. It flies over and everybody knows that you're dead. And you know what else it does?
What does it do?
It rains candy!
No way!
I know, right?
Now, does the candy come from our corpse?
Actually, it comes from your butt, but that's fine! Yeah!
Woo, dead butt candy!
Yeah!
Yeah, dead butt.
Okay, wait. You're doing that. You have to give them the ad.
Oh.
And then they do it. It's okay. It's the first time I've done this.
Okay.
We're getting to the swing of things.
Okay. Giving us.
Yeah, tell us what this sells.
You are selling life-size human hamster balls.
Life-size human hamster balls.
Have you ever wanted to go down a hill really, really fast?
Are you tired of gravel getting in your shoes?
Do you want to block an entire hallway? Well, we have the toy for you.
Human-sized hamster balls. can't run over little kids unless you get a hamster ball.
Heck now, and we'll throw in a second, smaller hamster ball inside the first.
For when you want to bring the kids with.
Okay, give one of them an idea.
This will go. So you guys, a dishwasher that produces other dishwashers.
We did this 3 years ago. I opened the dishwasher and said, "Hi, honey." That wasn't appropriate.
The flashback. Different product, because he has actually done this before.
Okay, fine. A toaster that makes tea.
Are you tired of making tea out of a pot?
Well, yeah, I can't keep putting my toaster in the bathtub to make my tea anymore.
Then come on down and we'll give you a toaster that can do both toast and tea at the same time. Side effects may vary, include soggy toast and a happy digestive tract.
Don't worry, you can use it for your crumpies too, and besides, it's for the English people. No one really cares about them.
Okay, so you guys are selling the, well, we'll just go with this. Levitating cloak.
Alright, have you ever tired of waiting in line? Could you just wait? You could float above everybody else? Well, we have a thing for you. Levitating cloaks. I don't know if they actually levitate with you or if they just hang above you, but either way, they can probably levitate.
You can be naked or be up in the air with levitating cloaks. You could also impress your friends by scaring them at birthday parties by giving them a flash. I don't know if that's PG or whatever. Keep going.
For your life.
Well, honestly, I would use my levitating cloak to hide all my books up above me and then reach up and then be like, hello.
I would hide a urinal up there because I really have to use the bathroom a lot. I have a really bad urinal attraction.
But for 13 payments of $23.23, it can be all yours.
Or 2 easy payments with a hug of $19.19.
All right.
Okay. A tissue that creates snot.
That creates snot.
Yeah.
Are you tired of being healthy all the time? I mean, it gets boring. I breathe easy every day I wake up. Why can't I get sick? Well, now you can fake it with the tissue that creates snot.
Yes, exactly. Plus, it makes it really easy if you have dry skin.
Trying to get through the subway line a little quicker? Here's a tissue with snot. People move right out of your way.
Act now, and we'll throw in a second one. For, I don't know, in case you want to share.
Okay, we'll do one last round.
You give them an idea.
Toeless socks.
So, socks.
You ever want to look dumber than wearing Crocs? You can wear it with your sandals, your toes are still exposed, you look fashionable, but you still have a sock. So basically, you're part dad.
And if you got corns, it's okay because they'll be exposed anyway.
They are not factory safe. Okay, you guys have a machine that produces pizza, but only with pineapple.
Yes!
That's like a perfect pick for me.
Yes.
You love Hawaiian, but all your friends hate pineapple? Well, honestly, this is the product for you. If you like to make everybody else around you cringe and be angry, just buy this product and you'll have pineapple on pizza all the time.
Do you want to have Reddit in your living room constantly? Why not just make everybody angry and give them a pineapple pizza? They'll either be confused, dazed, or really happy.
Happy or angry. It's a great way to start a fight. Take it to your family reunion. See what your Aunt Betty has to say.
It's also great on getting rid of in-laws that just hate pineapples, or people who are allergic with pineapples. It's a great family event.
Yep, and it can all be yours for $66.
Basically, yeah. It's cheap.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to give them one this time?
Yeah, last one.
Yeah, last one.
All right, yours is a Snuggie that doesn't have a zipper.
Do you like your Snuggie so much that you never want to get out of it?
Have you ever wondered what it's like to be trapped in a Snuggie? Dougie like the song.
Well, we've got the thing for you. A zipperless Snuggie. All you have to do is climb inside, we'll sew it shut, and you'll never leave.
All right. Told the socks, I'm glad you. As a digidegrade, I just can't get socks that fit. Okay, for the next game, we are going to do slow motion Olympics. This is a 4-person game. 2 people have it fairly easy, but fairly active, and the other 2 people is a speaking role, but theirs is more challenging. Basically how this works is 2 people are going to compete in some Olympic bizarre sport. Come on in. But it's not going to be your typical sport. It could be like washing the dishes or something. And then the other 2 people are going to be doing the commentating on it. So who would like to do the physical sport part? 1, okay. We need 1 more person for that.
In back?
Yep, come on up. All right. So just stand, space yourselves out a little bit. And now we need 2 people who are going to be giving the play-by-play commentary.
I'll do it.
So we got 1. And we need 1 more person. Sure, come on up. And let's see. Pull up a chair, you can stand. Okay, so now we need the bizarre Olympic sport that they're going to be doing. So, can I get suggestions from the audience?
Cleaning up the kitty litter.
Cleaning the kitty litter. All the steps involved. And remember, you're doing this in slow motion. Don't launch just in like do your sort of like exercise prep, and then the 2 people will be giving the commentary. This game works a lot with sort of shift and focus. Like you can suddenly start doing something, and then they have to start working that in. Or they can suddenly say something, and you can start doing it. So you can sort of take turns over who's controlling where the scene is going. So just have fun with that.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Blueberry Paprika with my partner, Todd Funk, and we will be commentating the kitty litter changing competition.
That's right, Paprika. As you see, we have 2 world-class athletes here getting their hands down and dirty. I know some of y'all think that this is very, very easy, but it's actually very, very hard and smelly and disgusting. And look at that foam, beautiful foam digging into the...
My goodness. But that's worth extra points. Oh my goodness, would you look at that one?
What kind of cat do they have? What cats do we have on stage, Paprika?
Oh, well, let's see. We have a snow leopard.
Well, okay, I guess one of the cats is coming out. Is that legal? Where's the judges?
Well, we see some dirty poo in the sport today. Well, more ways than one.
Oh, that is absolutely dirty play.
One request, if the 2 people could stand while you're doing it, it's hard for the people in the back to see.
I have never seen such a dirty cat litter changing competition in my life.
We go to different internet sites, Paprika. We go to very different internet sites.
This is the Olympics, people. I want to see good, clean, wholesome cat litter changing.
I think they want to see some dirty, dirty fighting. What are they pointing at now? What does he have?
Oh my goodness, that was not from a cat.
That was not from a cat. They're just throwing crap on each other now.
Oh, shoot.
Should someone
can
step
we get
in?
Security?
Security can... No. We lost security.
Oh, sorry, no, they're buried under a mountain of I don't want to say what.
Okay, find a way to finish it up.
He just threw it to the ground. Is he quitting? Champion?
All what was in his box is in her box.
And she's dying. We got very concerned.
Well, I think we have a clear winner here.
Yes, we do.
One box is completely empty. It doesn't even have any glitter in it. And the other has a corpse in it. I think the victor is the gentleman.
I agree.
From Lithuania.
Okay. So, would anyone else like to give this one a try? Can we have 2? Can we have 2 physical actors who are not afraid of death? Yes, no? Oh, you guys are so shy in comparison to last night. 1, yes, excellent. Sure, come on up. And then we need color commentators.
I'll do it.
Sure, come on up.
One more commentator.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, yay!
Here I like to stress is everyone who comes up here is a performer. So, like Alkali says it on many of his videos, we are all up here for entertainment. We are all going to make fools of ourselves. So we ask that no one judges anybody for it, because we are all just here to have fun.
And please don't launch into an immediate attack on the other player. Show your technique. Let things progress. All right. So what bizarre Olympic sport event is this going to be?
Doing taxes.
Yeah. A little bit abstract. Something with a bit more emotion to it.
Pretend folk dancing.
Pretend folk dancing?
Not just folk dancing.
It's like competitive air guitar.
I'm looking for something that has sort of multiple steps in the process.
Lacing up shoes.
Actually, like shoemaking. Can we do that?
Cobblers?
Yeah, you are shoemakers. So whenever you're ready to go, begin your prep. And the commentators will
Ladies
begin.
and gentlemen, welcome to our rousing sports event of shoemaking. The cobblers look fabulous today, and I am here with my friend Lemony Citrus. Lemony Citrus, do you have any commentary to provide?
Well, being an expert in the shoemaking category, I think the person from Oklahoma here is really going to show that they are going to be ahead of the competition. Now, where are we having this event, by the way?
Looks like we're in the beautiful land of Switzerland.
Go on.
He looks like he's looking at the form, making sure everything is correct. A little bit of checking for size.
See, I don't know if that's cheating or not, because he has just lifted up his foot.
We got a smelly shoe.
That's a technical right there. She's going to lose some valuable points for the thinky shoe approach.
But over here it looks like we have the clean smelling shoe, and a little bit of trimming around this. Oh, look at that little flower design. Oh, nope, he has scrapped it. He's going to start over.
Just stab the other shoe. Oh, things are starting to get physical here, guys. Now, we do not usually, behind the scenes.
From shoe.
The record's coming out. 1, 2, 3. We have a winner. We have a winner from Oklahoma. I told you.
I don't see that being a problem there, Liberty Citrus. Congratulations, Oklahoma.
Yeah,
You're
Oklahoma.
There was no making of shoes.
This is like the boot lacing incident of '68. Okay, this next game we did not do last night. This one, two people are doing most of the scene, but it needs a whole bunch of extras. So I will explain what it is. I like you guys to go into it a little bit unknowing. So 2 people are going to be carrying most of the scene. So can I have 2 volunteers? 1. One more. Sure, come on up. Okay, so you stand in the front here. Okay, now we need a whole bunch of volunteers. You do not actually have to act. You are going to be representing things, and it will be just whatever the scene needs. So I just need a crowd of maybe 4 or 5 people. Come up, 1, 2.
Come on up.
And you stand behind.
Come on up. Come on up. Yep. What, about what, 6 or 7?
No, this is good. This is good. Okay, so what this game is called living in props. So basically, you guys are doing a scene together, and you're going to be moving around the environment. Now, it's very typical in improv to just talk and say guys, but this one requires a lot of moving around. So we're going to give you a place to be in, and you'll be interacting and moving around and doing different things. And every time you mention an object, someone has to come over and be that object. You don't have to stay there for the rest of the scene. I mean, you'll be switching. So if someone wants to open a door, it's like suddenly you're in the door. If someone has a cane, you're the cane. Window, furniture. I mean, you're not going to sit on people, but so interact with your environment as much as possible, and please don't put them into very uncomfortable positions because I don't want anyone to injure themselves. Okay, so I came up with a couple of opening locations, just in case. So I'll do one of those, then we'll take one from the audience. So you two are going to be interacting in a secret agent weapons test lab.
Oh, yeah. Alright. You ready to start this mission?
I am.
Let's see this gun rack. See all these guns?
I don't know. They look more like one shoe as me.
Ooh. I guess we shouldn't go with the pistol model. How about this gun rack? Maybe we shouldn't go with the pea shooters either.
Yeah. But what about vehicles? Don't we need a vehicle with like a bunch of cool stuff in it?
Where's our good spy car? You there. I think this is a good spy car. It's pink. It's
I
a great
like
color.
pink.
It's a great color. I wonder if it has any missiles. It has a great attachment in the back too, see?
It has a voice controlled operator?
Computer, show us the destination we need to go to.
You need to go to Africa.
Africa, then that means we need it to fly, so.
Can it fly? Let's see. Any wings?
Activated.
Yes!
Beautiful. Beautiful. So, we're going with the pink model?
The pink model, yes,
Okay.
with the attachment. Now,
What else are we going with? Do we need like awesome? So we're not going with the pea shooters. We're not going with the pistols. Where do we get our awesome bazookas?
oh no, we need to hear. Let's check in the closet.
Let's see. I think this one will do. Let's throw them in the truck. I think that will go. Okay. What else do we need?
Let's see, we got the car, we got the laser guided wing gun attachment thing.
We got the bazooka. I think we're ready to go overthrow France.
France, alright.
Let's go.
Now, if only we had some delicious baguettes to eat. Look! We both get one.
Yes! Baguette. In the car. In the car.
Okay, so we have a small problem.
What?
Where do we sit?
That would be the most bizarre road trip ever. Imagine you're in France or Africa and this like car with one wing kind of swerves in, fires missiles, gives you directions, and then two baguettes fall out. Okay. So we're going to do this again. Can we have two people for the speaking part? You guys are so shy. Come on.
Come on.
One. All right.
Yeah.
You can do it.
You know how it works now. You're not going in blind anymore.
You.
Two. Come on up. All right.
You can do it.
So now, who is going to be our living props? Come on up. Just come behind him, and we're good to go. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Sorry.
How many do you need?
Well, we had 5. That seemed to be a good number. 1, 2, 3. 2 more? Yay!
Hey, good job.
Five.
Yay!
Excellent. Woo. Okay, so what environment are they going to be in? I'm going to be a little bit picky, but we'll take some ideas and see which one has a good fit. Yo.
North America.
Sorry?
North America.
Non-geographical. It has to be someplace much more localized. Yes.
A cemetery.
Ooh.
They're really getting great.
Well, we'll be in a cemetery. It's one of the very fancy ones with like the large tombs, like things of all sizes. Maybe there's a church. Anyway, so you two are in a cemetery, and we'll just see where this goes from there.
Brother Ezekiel, you see the latest monument that I've made? The way he cast his arms to the heavens, quite striking.
Oh, that is a very nice one. It's very symbolic indeed. But should he be holding something?
He should be. Well, perhaps we should give him a mighty sword.
Oh, if you can't face forward when you talk, because otherwise it's a bit hard to hear.
A mighty sword will clearly make this striking, and that will obviously remember Mr. What was his name again?
Jebediah, yes.
Jebediah, yes. Mr. Jebediah, please, you can come here. The finest corpse. Clearly we've done it.
I understand well, yes indeed.
Although I think we might need to get a casket for him. The last one we built was a bit too short. Do you think we could fit him in this fine casket?
Probably, yes. There should actually be no issue.
Perhaps we should chop the knees off. Let me grab the bones off like the sword we made.
Here we go. Oh, yes.
Clearly, we can have the noticed. Oh, there we go. Now we can get him in the casket, and we need to dig the grave. We need to dig the grave. My shovel, my trusty shovel, at my side. All right. You've done a mighty fine job, don't you, Brother Ezekiel?
Perhaps a nice little floor arrangement to make it look pretty.
Oh, yes, very good. That has been more of your forte, though. Perhaps you should give it a hand. The lovely violet, or perhaps yellow.
That sounds like a good color. That's what yellow is.
Oh, that's yellow. Well, the one is blue. Is this blue? I think this is blue.
No, there we go, that's blue.
That screams blue to me.
Now we need like a vase, I'm thinking. How about just... Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh, magnificent. His memory shall truly be immortal. Is there anything else we need to do to lay him to rest? Oh, right, obeisance. If you could be so kindly, pour this 40 on the cart for our home. Truly, this man will rest easy now, knowing his legacy will go on.
Let's see. We'll do the super difficult one now. Okay.
I'm getting better.
Yes. I'll do the reading. Okay. So this is a very difficult game. It's a two-person game. One person has it super easy. The other person has it really, really difficult.
That'd be me.
This is called Actor's Nightmare. And the easy person gets this book, which is 225 plays by the New York Neo-Futurists. This is just a massive short plays. There is some mature content in the book, so if we stumble across it, we will just try to ignore it. And there's lots of stage directions and italics. We ignore those as well. But basically, my job is to just flip through this, find a sentence or a line of dialogue, and read it out. I mean, they're like huge paragraphs. We're not doing monologuing here. And basically, my job is just to flip through, like I'm not going to overthink it, read a line, and his job is to justify whatever comes out of my mouth. So we're not even going to take any audience suggestions, because you have enough to work with already. And the challenge for the person who has to respond, he can't say like, what are you doing? It's like, oh, come on, let's go back to what we were talking about before. No, anything that I say, he has to work in and justify somehow. So it's a very tricky game. But it can go in some bizarre directions. I want to talk to you.
What do you want to talk about?
Sorry. I know, sorry. It was an adult line.
Well, this is the wrong panel.
I need to interrupt here for a moment. We're going to move on ahead to the next part, but first we want a little more information.
I have 6 kitties, 2 wives, and 3 sisters.
We really are something, wouldn't you agree?
No, we don't have horses.
Blah, 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 blah.
Why are you speaking to me in German?
There's no reason why I should miss something I never experienced.
The bullseye's right there. How can you not miss it?
I prefer country music to all other music.
Yes, it's great to die to and recapture all of your lost souls.
I made my fear available to you.
I didn't know I was so intimidating.
If you don't want to play, just say so now.
I love playing this game.
I know. Let's see.
That's how it works.
You see how tricky this is? Thank you. Would anyone else like to give this a try?
Oh!
Okay.
You two?
Yeah, oh yeah, you guys were here last night. Okay.
And then we'll do this multiple times.
Okay, we're gonna turn the tables.
We will do this a few times to get everyone available.
And hopefully everyone will remain friends.
No.
The last thing we noticed was Jesus.
Oh, sweet Jesus, how I love you.
What to do? Gordon Brow is useless.
But we're talking about Jesus, not Gordon Brow. Or unless Gordon Brow is Jesus, my Lord and Savior.
Justin, remove your red lollipop.
Lollipop?
See, now those are who are single properly and wonder how you can be so sure.
I don't know how I can be that sure. It's just boggling my mind. I can't do this. I can't do this.
I gotta find something I can actually read.
You've been talking about our Lord and Savior before. You can find it.
Smack the kids. Balls.
I don't think I can do that here. We're not rated R.
I've never stayed in this hotel again.
But you want, we have to hide the kids and the balls, and I just don't know where we can put them all. Where am I supposed to put the balls?
Well, recently I was asked to cry over a mayonnaise sandwich.
Can I eat the mayonnaise sandwich? What'd you made it out of?
Everything listed in the pyramids of Egypt.
I don't know how you made a mayonnaise sandwich in there, but I mean, I can go in and get some fresher ingredients in the other parts of Egypt.
Yes, I want this.
One, way in the back. Yeah, come on. Yeah, you. Yep. Go into the act. Okay, that means you get the book.
Oh, nice.
So like I said, avoid italics, don't read whole paragraphs in. Avoid whatever random material you may stumble upon.
Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, that's so weird. I totally returned it like 2 weeks ago.
I'm sorry, but I can't find the book you gave to us.
Oh, that's weird.
I know it's bizarre, but still, you need to return it. You owe us like $40.
I have a friend who works at a library. I'll talk to him about it.
I don't care what your friend works at. I need to know where you put the book.
Well, you shouldn't have to pay for it.
You have to. I do not care how much you said you lost it. We need the money.
That's so weird.
Again, I don't care how weird it is. We need the money.
Oh, that's so.
You want me? I will take you in the back and break your kneecap.
I know I was supposed to meet you that time. Sorry about that.
We had a date. I gave you that book in trust.
No, me either. We'll take care of it this week.
That's what you always say. You always say this. This is why we broke up.
You know, it's a really crazy week for me, actually.
It's always a crazy week for you. You don't think I have crazy weeks?
The call is placed.
The call is placed. The call is always placed with you. But still, you're never here.
Well, if he doesn't pick up, you can leave a message.
I don't care if he picks up. I need you to pick up. I'm calling you in desperate need. And where's the book?
Boy, you joined a really good section that all kind of flowed. All right. Who else is interested? One, two. Can I see your hand over here as well? Okay, you do another round. Good. As long as there's interest. Now, which one of you would like the book? All right.
There's a sucker.
Okay.
It's all monologue.
you just take bits and pieces.
Okay, well, I'm also concerned about my little brother.
What's going on with your little brother?
Well, men have clever euphemisms.
This is true. What are we euphemising about?
Weasel?
Weasel. Okay. I think I know him.
Yeah, treat it like Chekhov.
Oh.
But, well, if it appears in the first act, then it's got to go off in the third.
It was 9th grade.
You know, we've all had difficult times in 9th grade with our Chekhov gun. You know, just try to keep it under wraps, though.
We sure do. I believe you and I are at odds.
So it would seem. So how do we settle this?
Violence.
My favorite. All right.
Okay, we'll just close it.
Two people in the back who had their hands up last time. Come on up. And then, did I see someone's hand raised over here?
All right.
That was wanting to, or no? Yes?
Okay, so we can do another round. All right. need to flip around. You don't have to stick to a particular page.
I remember your voice a little. Your voice. Really? I must have a distinctive voice then. That's what she said. She stuck around for so long. You feel lucky, punk? Well, I mean, I stuck around for so long, so I would say so. And you remember my voice. So I do feel quite lucky. I didn't write her any more lines. Well, clearly that is a problem that you have with writing, so you should work on that a bit. Maybe we should find you again. They just don't understand, do they? No, clearly. You haven't written enough dialogue yet. I'll tell you one thing. The answer's in yards. Or was it miles? There are mere moments left. Oh no. Where will I ever put the yardsticks? Clearly, they can't fit in a locker anywhere. And what is your central conflict? Ooh. Try to steal this from me so you can put it in your writing again. Central conflict. Probably have to be something about writing. Eventually, when everything is perfect, he will show her what he has crafted. See, I'm concerned about that now because that sounds kind of dirty. Especially if we're talking about yardstick stuff. Good. And she'll want to smile and forgive. I mean, this is supposed to be humor, right? You are writing a humor. This is to signify something. Well, clearly we've been talking about yardsticks and hiding them somewhere, so I'm going to say yes. Same time next week.
Sir, Suitor on this side. Come on up.
That was bizarrely passive aggressive.
Anyone else want to act or read from the book for him? I'll act, I guess. I think he's got someone selected, though.
No, they have to come.
They have to decide, yep.
Yeah. I'm not forcing anyone to come up on stage. Don't do that. Okay, so who would like the book? All right.
I don't think human beings can make themselves invisible. What were you thinking?
Nice.
Listen and you shall hear.
Jesus!
He's sexy. Does this seem like make-believe land?
I don't know. You don't look like one of them.
Nice.
Pick up the most magical thing you see. Explore with your mouth and eyes.
Hey!
You gotta admit, they're easy to confuse. Yeah, let's break a world record or something.
Anyone else interested?
My book. I'm a librarian. I work in an office. All right, we're going to move on to something a lot easier, and we will demonstrate this together. We're going to do word at a time expert. So, how this works is we basically represent one person. The thing is, we have to take, when we speak, we are taking every word seriously. And what works in this game is to put a lot of emphasis and even like motioning. And we are going to be an expert in some bizarre area of knowledge. You guys are a press conference and you are going to be asking us questions and we will have an answer for everything pretty much. Correct. So, we need a bizarre field of interest, like it could be underwater basket weaving, manufacturing toothpicks, shoe eating, anything along those lines.
Raise your hand for the, yes.
Radioactive turkey keeping.
Radioactive turkey keeping?
Yeah.
Raising a radioactive turkey.
Raising radioactive turkeys.
Are you in Chernobyl?
Why?
Yes! We
have
amazing
radioactive
turkeys
in
Chernobyl.
Yesterday.
Okay.
What do they eat?
They
consume
nanites
vigorously
and
worms. Yes.
Do you ever have parts of them just fall off?
Sometimes.
Not
every day.
Why are you trying to catch them?
It's
political.
But
fulfilling. Yes.
What are the implications if you were to eat one of them?
You
mutate. Yes.
How was Trump a direct result of the radioactive turkeys?
He actually
came
from
New York.
Has the FDA tried to stop you yet?
We
sure
are
hopeful.
But
perhaps
not
yet.
What are your radioactive turkey safety handling procedures?
Do
not
touch
the
cock.
We'll do one more.
How did you keep your turkeys out of Transformers 3?
With
satisfaction.
Guaranteed.
So now you know how this works, and you can try it. But now I would like 3 people. We're going to have a 3-person expert. 1.
Way in the back. Standing.
3. All right.
So we need then what they are.
What's the bizarre area of expertise?
Pancake artist.
Pancake
artist.
Are you guys okay with that?
Yes.
Okay. So who has the first question? Yes, you.
How do you even do such a thing?
Very.
Terrible.
Handwrite it.
Next question, you.
Do you ever eat your own?
Once.
I decided
Two.
vomit.
Next question. In the back.
What materials do you use? Primarily
Sawdust.
Next question.
How much syrup do you go through on these works of art?
far,
Too
little.
Next question.
Where can we see your art at?
You
Can.
IHOP.
At.
Your local.
For affinity.
Oh. Next question. Yes.
Would you say any of your competitors are badder than you?
Me.
We are
The.
Best
at
Being.
batter.
Yes.
If you don't have enough syrup, can't you just fill it in with butter?
that
Is.
not
Option.
In the back, behind the suitor.
Who invested your works?
Who invested your works?
well
Bill.
In front here.
Can you make a fursuit out of it?
that
Is.
Great. Yellow shirt.
What's the survival rate for those who consume your work?
about
None.
more interested in coming up?
I'm gonna sue.
Raise your hand if you want to come up.
1, yes. 2, maybe a third, 3. Excellent.
Oh my gosh.
It was a solid one. I'm proud of that one. Actually, I'm not proud of that one. You use that one.
Come on, whose fatalism is it anyway? Alright, what is going to be our bizarre area of expertise?
An underwater zoo run by mermaids.
It is an underwater zoo run by mermaids.
So you're mermaids.
A mermaid.
They could be the management.
In the back. Then
Did you ever find Nemo?
Hey, what?
Nemo.
Oh,
Interesting.
but
False.
next.
What do you feed your animals?
Sludge.
because
We.
Care. How do you catch all your animals? With
really,
Student.
concrete.
spatulas.
Do you keep all their mermaids?
Illegally,
No.
but actually,
You?
dude.
Okay.
Okay. Next question.
What kind of animals are at your zoo? Scaly.
Sea dragons.
Which.
Live.
Under.
Moist.
Rocks.
I have a question. Yes. What happened with the giant octopus that escaped last month?
What?
Oh no.
We.
Do not.
Eat.
Humans.
Yes.
How's the sushi?
Excellent.
How do you clean the water around the animals?
Okay. Drains.
That.
Go.
In.
Surface.
Okay.
Someone in the back had their hand up as well. Nope. Okay. Anyone else have a question for them?
Oh, yes.
What is your least favorite animal?
Bipolar.
Humans. Penguins. Good penguins.
Pink shirt.
Do you get a lot of visitors?
On.
Occasion.
We.
Don't.
Test.
Oh.
Many.
Visitors.
Power.
Last question. Yes.
You guys gonna pay the power bill?
Isn't.
Real.
Four.
Us.
Okay.
Good job.
Anyone else interested, or should we switch to a different game? Very shy. Oh, 1, 2, 3, yay! 4, let's do 4, come on up.
Yay!
I'm like half the audience, wait, no, let's do it! Every sentence is like 28 words long, it's like, come on! Okay, what is our bizarre area of expertise going to be?
Delivery room.
Too normal.
Flying antique pirates.
Flying antique pirates.
Do we carry antiques?
Maybe you're...
You raid antiques.
You raid antiques.
Okay.
And you fly, because you're pirates.
Sweet.
Okay. Let's see where this takes us.
What did you do with my grandma's wardrobe?
Sadly.
It.
Was covered.
Beautifully.
In.
Something.
Lean back.
What's the name of your pirate crew? We
are
the industrious
pirates. Oh crap, I forgot it.
So how on earth do Earthships actually work?
well, according
To all
the internet,
says
Somehow.
Did you build your ship?
okay?
Did you build your ship?
No. We
suck.
Why?
because we
Are
Pirates.
You guys have any relation to the Somalian pirates?
those
Are terrestrial.
How do you not break all your antiques when you land?
bubble wrap.
Where's your pirate horde?
Why should
we
Tell
you where
we
have
buried our
and back.
I heard you buried in the clouds. How do you do that?
Pegasus and
Dolphins.
Next question.
What's your favorite pirate shanty?
oh yo
Avast.
Oh. What do you do if you run into other pirates in the sky?
we wave
Hello.
Where do you kidnap the dolphins from?
the
SeaWorld.
oh
Yes.
How did you train them to fly?
very carefully.
What kind of fun does he normally go after?
Mostly
Antique.
Clocks.
and T-sets.
How do you tell what time it is if there are so many antique clocks?
We use
A
Sunlight.
and it
doesn't
Calibrate.
properly unless
we
Scream.
very loudly.
Last question. Last question.
Is there a good porpoise for using dolphins?
Will never
no.
We're burning through my list. I don't know if I can fill 3 hours with this stuff. Okay.
I have a few suggestions for games too.
Oh, yes. Okay. I also have the backup, well, the list from last night, which has some different ones. Here's what we didn't do yesterday. Film styles. This is also called genres. Basically, this is a two-person scene. And you're going to start off doing a scene completely normal, but then I have a whole list of different TV and movie styles, and I will just throw one of those randomly. And you continue doing the scene, but now you have to switch to that style of scene. So we need 2 people for this. 1 and 2. Come on up.
Let's go standing there now, more seats.
This is why I'm so proud that I don't have cable.
More space. Don't be afraid to sit.
Okay. So you're going to start off doing a scene together, absolutely normally. I guess what is something that these 2 people are trying to accomplish together?
Bake a cake.
You're baking a cake together. Okay, so just start the scene completely normal, and then I'll start changing the style on it. So this is our cake.
Alright, what does it taste like? Try. You're right.
Where did we go wrong?
Cyberpunk.
I think it's because we
I think Mechagodzilla shouldn't have destroyed our best products.
Quick, let's go to the virtual reality.
Alrighty.
I'm making the cake out of paper right now. It's paper mache.
I didn't go to tech school for this. Can you help me with this?
Yes, you gotta put on your VR equipment first.
Okay, where is it?
Hold on, here, you're fine.
Okay.
Children's show.
Wow, look at all those butterflies and oh, wow, all these birds and all these avalons.
Wouldn't you know it, children? I used to kill them, and now I'm making a cake.
Let's talk about birds. Oh, man.
The birds, they do fly, they tweet, tweet, tweet. Robin, Robin, tweet, tweet.
Western.
Well, Pilgrim, there's not enough room in this bakery for the two of us.
Well, I'll tell you now, partner. You're right. But guess what? I'm sorry for this.
It's okay. I got you.
Oh! Scene. Excellent. You're volunteering early. All right, come on up. Yes, come on up.
I'm over excited to do this. I like doing this. This is fun.
All right. Now, what are these two people trying to accomplish?
Making a band.
Sorry?
Making a band.
You're trying to get a band together.
Alright, I think we should get the band back together.
Yeah, but first we need to get that guitarist. Remember what happened to him?
I think he's in jail.
Oh yeah, too much band stuff.
Gangster!
Gangster?
Yeah, man, but we gotta get the rapper first. He's in the hood.
He's in the hood? I thought he was down at Smithy's, you know.
Oh yeah, Smissy's girl. We gotta head there right now in our cars. You got your souped up, right?
No, I got my Gatling gun.
Oh man, that's fly.
Antiques Roadshow.
Well, honestly, if you look at this Gatling gun, it is very well put together.
It is. You know, I'd say that this is probably worth about $5.
I think this could break up right out of jail.
Oh, it definitely could, but in order to get that bail money, I need to look at this gentleman's spatula he found in his kitchen door.
Alright, I'll let you do that.
Cooking show.
Hey, speaking of spatulas, I guess we could make a cake and then send it to our friend for files so we can get him out of jail and get the band back together.
Oh yes, but first we need to remember the most important part of cake baking. We gotta yell at each other really loud and do fast cuts.
Okay. I think you're doing it wrong. Where's the duck sauce?
Oh my gosh, not the duck sauce. Look at this. There's more shells in this cake than there is egg.
Ooh, I know I'm bad at this, but I didn't know you were that cruel.
Well, I think they're more likely to detect the shells in the bile.
I'm thinking I don't want to start band with you anymore.
I'm thinking that I do. And it's gonna be the baking band, and I'm gonna make guitars out of glass. Thank sugar.
How dare you? That was my idea.
Oh dear.
That was my idea. We had an agreement, and you went away with it. This is why I can't be friends with you. This is why we can't bake stuff together. This is why our friend's in jail.
Our friend's in jail because you could bake the cake.
And we'll finish off with zombie film.
Your friend's in jail because there's zombies at the door.
Oh my gosh, the zombies. I know. What if we defeat them with the power of rock?
I think that will do.
All right, let's do this again. Who's interested? 1, 2, come on up. Okay. Instead of something they're trying to accomplish, how do these two individuals know each other?
The gang fight.
A little bit violent.
I mean, the Himalayas.
I feel like it's illegal to hit something this cute.
You are mountain climbers.
We're mountain climbers.
You're mountain climbers. Not necessarily on a mountain yet.
Okay. Alrighty, so I've got mountain climbing gear all set, and I hired a donkey, but I guess I get you. So, like, what's your weight capacity? Well, I don't know. 2. 2 what? 2 pounds? Inches? Why inches? I don't know. Kilograms? That's your imperial.
Game show.
2. Well, welcome to the finest game show, Winning Into the Mountain thing. We know you said that you're a donkey. Why do we keep getting that? The fact that you're a donkey, you are a shark of some sort, but we'll work with you in a prize at the game show. If you can guess the proper number to get up, we'll give you a wonderful prize of pickaxes, tools, hooks, ropes, whatever you need to climb up into the top of the mountain. Do I hear a bid for $500? You have bid 500. Anyone else? Nobody else. We have nobody else here. I don't know why I'm having a bidding war with a single thing. Okay, the single thing is letting nobody else bid. Anybody else bid? No.
200.
Okay, now we have some back there for 200. Jesus. Why is everyone bidding? Where did you people come from?
I'll take it.
Giant monster.
Oh crap. Anybody? I have chair. Chair beats shark thing. I think happened in Jaws. Back. Get back. That's rabies.
Magic show.
And for my next trick, I will make this chalk anteater disappear. Now, to do this trick, I need the audience to all turn around and close your eyes for 10 seconds. And then I will make this disappear. Just, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 32, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, there, go, look.
Oh, you two are amazing. Sure, okay. Can we have another 2 victims? I mean, volunteers.
No, keep them with me.
Anyone? Yeah. Go on, 1, 2. All right.
Don't worry, it's not Half-Life. It's not that bad.
He's my friend.
What is a significant event in these people's past?
They got a divorce.
You're so close to home.
You are. You are exes.
Why are we meeting again?
We had things to discuss.
Like what? I thought that was over 10 minutes ago.
But the kids, think about the kids.
You're right, the kids.
Shakespeare.
Do that.
Easy. We're on the 20th story of the building.
Shakespeare.
And lo and behold, I did know them well.
I don't know them very well after this.
Forsooth!
Why didn't I listen to my father? I never should have married you.
Yea, he is no longer amongst us by the ghost, for I have doth poured the poison into thine ear.
Sword and sorcery.
Magic missile! That's it, I quit.
You quit 5 minutes ago.
More like about 12.
Courtroom trial.
Objection. Guilty. Damn.
Artsy fartsy.
$500.
I would give you $250.
Would you do it for $1.25?
No.
Fine, we're remarried then.
If you haven't ended it, my next suggestion was going to be pledge drive.
Wow.
Anybody else interested in this one?
Yes, actually.
No, I think we burned out this one's welcome.
Do it again. It's fun.
Okay, hang on. Oh, wait. Got the wrong sheet up. Ah. Please.
Who here likes playing questions only? All right, I would like 5 and 5. So 1 row of 5 this side, 1 row of 5 this side, please. Anyone who wants to come up.
Okay, why not?
Because you still have some human decency.
Does he really?
Yes. We need one more.
Alright.
Still has a shirt on.
You're at a furry con, you're not normal.
I don't think anyone's normal, even if you're at or not at a furry con.
What
Normality
do you
is
mean
not
by
a thing.
normal? 5.
Amen.
6. No, 5. Okay. So we're going 5 out of 5. Do your best to not do repeats.
I can't remember.
And
You should know.
best of luck to.
Wait, you know what? Explain how the game works, because some people in the audience may not know.
For those who do not know, this is questions only. You cannot answer in a statement. It has to be questions. Also, it has to stay to the topic. So, I need a place or something they are doing.
Moon base.
A little bit more detail.
Bowling alley tournaments.
I like that. Everyone okay with that? Bowling tournament.
Probably on the moon.
While we're on the moon? While on the moon. So we are at a bowling tournament on the moon, questions only. We're going for 5 out of 5. Begin.
So you think those pins are ever coming back?
Do you think they're ever coming back?
Do you think that was a good strike?
Do you even know how to play this game?
Am I not supposed to get gutters?
Do you think they're there for no reason?
Well, why didn't we bring bumpers?
Because...
Switch. You can stay up if you'd like.
Okay.
Oh.
So you ready to throw down?
Are you ready to not throw down?
Is this the Big Lebowski?
Is it white?
Do you know where the money is?
Is it to the south?
Is it the prize?
Is it on the moon?
Yes.
So how did you get here? Are my balls clean? Did you?
It's over with the pins.
Yep, you can stay up.
Yep.
Why did I even come here?
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
Can you get over 150?
Why, yes I can.
How about 200?
Have you figured out how to get the moon dust off?
Are you as itchy as I am?
Did you see cream or lotion anywhere?
Where are my nachos?
There is a snack bar, right?
Are there any balls larger than 5 pounds?
Okay. Start to see.
So why don't we have oxygen tanks?
Why not?
Well, no. Question? Why not?
Why not?
Okay.
It's
yep,
iffy.
Yep. We'll let it go. We'll let it go.
Is this a space station?
Isn't this a bowling alley?
Why do we build a bowling alley and space station?
Continue. Go ahead.
What's your high score today so far?
Are we supposed to get 300?
Isn't that the goal of the game?
Or are we doing a series or a single game?
Thought we were doing both.
Well, then I'm going for 9. Oh, shit.
Scene change. Where are they now?
Bank robbery gone wrong.
Say again.
Bank robbery gone wrong.
Bank robbery gone wrong. Again, going for 5 out of 5. Well, at this point, we'll have you guys go back to your seats, just so we can move on.
Oh, I'm stealing a seat.
Why didn't you bring the getaway car?
Why didn't you buy it?
I thought you were the one in charge of getting the car. Going to the dealer.
Why do you trust me with the money?
Why are we at a bowling alley space station?
Why did you want to rob it?
Do you really think they have enough money here?
Fuck.
PG. We won.
Continue.
Who called the cops? Would you like to use my laser?
Where has it been?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Why are you doing this now? Why didn't you stop me? Where were you 5 minutes ago? Didn't you see me walk in with you? Who has the money then? Aren't you the teller?
Yeah, you guys can sit down. You got 5 out of 5.
Oh, 5 out of 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Go.
Why aren't you wearing your mask?
Where is my mask?
I thought you left it in the car.
Good question. Where did you park the car?
Good question.
Good. Yep. Next person. Go ahead.
Did you check the back room?
Where on earth is the back room?
Okay, did you check in the pins?
There are pins.
You're right. I think they're floating up there.
Do I have enough hostages?
Where did you put all the hostages? In the bowling alley. Oh, shit. Look there, guys.
Yep,
right here.
Yep, okay. And continue.
Does this smell like chloroform? Or we could use guns. Why do you want to Or we could use guns.
Okay, question. Okay.
Why would you want to kill me with a gun? Why not? Why are you such a horrible person?
Guns smell like chloroform?
Last two? Yep, continue C.
Alright. Can you give me all your money?
Why do you think I have money?
Because you're the one who runs this place. Fuck.
That is because you just. I'm going to try something rather difficult. This is a 4-person scene. You need to. Everyone in the scene is going to need to keep track of 2 things.
That's a lot for a first time.
That's a lot. I know. So 1.
Oh, okay.
2.
What's the game?
It's called pan left, pan right. 3. 4. Okay. So you guys stand in a rough square.
Okay.
And I'm going to be here. So
it's like a triangle.
So
now it's a square. Okay.
Okay. So how this works is the 2 people who are at the front. That is the ongoing scene. But every so once in a while, I will say pan left or pan right. So if I say, so I have to reverse my directions because it has to be from your perspective. So if I say pan right, no, that's left.
Wait, stage left or your left?
Okay, I have to do it like this. Okay. Okay, so if I say pan left, that is the left from the people at the front. So you 2 now rotate this way. You got the 2 people back, just follow their lead. Okay, so now you 2 people are at the front, and you 2 are going to be doing a completely different scene. And then I may say pan left again. And you 2 come up and are doing a different scene. And of course, these things are going to get interrupted because that's what I'm supposed to do. And when it comes back to a pair that's been up earlier, you don't necessarily pick up where you left off. Like pretend there's been a gap of time that has occurred from when you left off. So, like I said, you have to remember kind of what you're doing. So we'll gather there are 4 scene ideas, but we'll sort of go over them to just make sure everyone remembers. Okay, so what is the situation that these 2 are doing? Something a little more specific.
Hot dog eating contest.
Okay.
Oh,
hot dog eating contest. Okay. Hand left. What are these 2 people doing?
Hiding a body.
You're hiding a body. Hand left. And for these 2?
Extinguishing a grease fire.
Bank robbers.
Bank robbery on the moon.
Bank robbers on the moon. Sorry, what's the other one? First date? Shall we do that?
First date or first aid?
First date.
First date?
Oh,
okay, then pan left. And I like that it was in bank robbing on the moon. Okay, so we're going to. Okay, pan right. You 2 are.
First date.
First date, pan right.
Hide your body.
Hide your body, pan right.
Hot dog eating contest.
Yep. Pan right.
Let's rob a bank.
On the moon. Okay, and go.
They turned this bowling alley into a bank.
Why do they turn bowling alleys into banks?
I don't know, but as long as I can get my money, I don't care.
Okay, well, Hillary Clinton's president on the moon, so we just need to get into the bank, hold up the teller, do you have the guns?
We're on the moon. We don't need guns. We have stones. They travel much farther.
Wait, I have a slingshot. Wait, no, I don't have a slingshot. I left that back at the apartment.
Pan left.
Okay, so when they talk about hot dog eating contests, they're not talking about weird dogs.
But they're just as good.
Yeah,
They're just as good.
And you can't put them in the bun.
I've got, you got a knife, you got a grill, we can make this work.
That's disgusting.
You put enough salt on it, we won't know the difference.
Pan left.
I told you not to shoot him, but now look where we are.
Well,
We got a chainsaw and a wood chipper. We should go take
I talked to my uncle and he lost his arm over this.
Well, we got a spare?
You look much different on Tinder.
I am.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You should be.
Well then, I guess we both lied.
At least you're paying for it, right?
Of course.
Wonderful, because I don't have a wallet. Can you also give me a ride home and pick up my mom from work?
I came here on a bike, is that alright?
Can I ride on the handlebars?
Of course.
Alright, so your uncle needs a left arm, we got one.
Okay.
You want me to say that, but like put it in the cooler and ice?
I guess so, but what do we do with the rest?
Working on it. Any gas?
Can we get my mom out of the basket of your bike? It's been a while.
I guess so. I think she needs a luggage. I'll call her an Uber.
Oh, so are we gonna go on a second date? Or, like, are we gonna get married?
Ken left.
You know, I told you to blow the safe and shoot the teller. How'd you mix that up?
You said shoot the safe and to blow the teller a kiss.
No, I definitely did not say that, and we both know that's not what you did. We just need to get out of here and focus on the car. You have the car.
Yeah, I tied it down.
And left.
You know what? It was my bad. My bad. I didn't realize.
The other problem is that we're over budget now. We've got 1,000 wiener dogs over there.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, my bad. I kind of overspent.
Kind of overspent?
It was a higher quality meat. I at least know where it came from.
A puppy mill, for heaven's sake. A puppy mill.
Well, they're better off, aren't they?
That's
right. Yeah, they're right.
So what did you tie it down to? We're on the moon. You realize there's no gravity.
There's still moon gravity.
Moon gravity. Wait, you're right. How am I wrong? How are we breathing?
Wait, are you saying you don't have your own gravity?
I think I do. I have a body of a large mass, and maybe I kind of just weigh myself down.
You're like the second moon of Uranus.
Will you marry me?
Actually, I'm just gonna marry myself.
I thought we had something.
We did. We had dinner, and I had a nice meal, and you picked up my mom.
That's right.
Okay,
Still working on it.
I just put the body in the river.
I got the chainsaw and everything. It's back to Lowe's now, you know that.
Yeah, just give it back. It's alright. The body's in the river, the cops will find it, and you're gonna be back. You're gonna be the one who's been murdered.
Head right.
Again?
Okay, so I figured out the problem to the puppy problem. So I was looking outside and I saw these two idiots taking something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see if I can borrow their hole. They threw something in the river. I'm not really sure what they threw in the river, but I'm just gonna go ask if I can borrow the hole real quick. Do you think they'll mind?
They'll probably shoot you.
When was there a gun? Is there a gun out there? There is a gun out there. Great, now our puppy mill hot dog eating wiener dog contest is being contaminated by...
Why don't you just go to Costco and buy a bunch of hot dogs and share the wiener dog later?
Head right. We're going to do one last one for everyone.
So why is all the money on the moon yet?
Because Canada.
Then should all the money be maple syrup?
You're right, because that's all they care about is maple syrup. They don't care about anything else.
Have you ever thought, though, the whole time we've been robbing this bank, the police have been coming, we've been having this conversation?
Yeah, but I mean, we're faster, right?
I'm faster than you.
That's all that matters, right?
Have fun.
Alright, so just got back from Costco. We've got about 1,000 hot dogs. And now we've got 500 hot dogs because those hot dogs ate these hot dogs.
Alright, so we got a problem. But now we can have double meat stuffed hot dogs if we try my plan again.
I don't avoid your plan.
Why do we want to avoid my plan?
Peter! Peter's going to show up here and lynch us both.
Well, I mean, we can just put them in with the hot dogs.
Sorry I had to go like this, but I guess I have a place to use this hole now.
One last pen left.
I've been happily married to myself for 3 years.
I'm alone. No one likes me. I'm a liar. I'm a cheat.
I mean, it's okay. You still can try Grindr.
That was a very tricky game, and you carried it off beautifully. I remember the first time I did this, everyone lost track, and then I think like they switched diagonally. Just like, okay, whatever. first.
Found first.
So this one, pretty much just have a crowd of people come up. We're going to get the world's worst whatever, and you just do a quick joke.
Okay. Be reminded, this is a PG.
Oh, okay, I'll sit down.
And I don't have any to start off with, so this will be audience suggestion. So they're going to be world's worst what?
Beekeepers.
World's worst beekeeper.
We're supposed to wear the suits, right? Ah, who cares? I can do it anyway.
Alright, now to transport the bees.
Oh God, not the bees! Ah, they're
Allergies? Who even cares about allergies?
Alright. Well, I don't have any flowers, so we can't get the honey. But the entire point of the bees is to look at them, right? I mean, who likes petting bees?
Who thought keeping a
That's not what I meant to say. That's no. I mean, who doesn't like petting bees? That makes more sense.
That's alright. Ah, man. I didn't run everyone a nudist colony. I think the bees will like it here.
Alright, get the last one in. Oh, there's my neighbor.
World's worst
fireman.
World's worst fireman or firefighter.
Okay.
I'm supposed to know CPR, right?
Alright, so where's the fire? Oh, hi, co-workers. Okay, you're safe now. You can't get on fire.
And spray. Oh, I attached it to the gas tank instead.
Dude, where's my fire truck?
We don't need no water. Let the mother burn.
What? Why did I bring the flamethrower? Fight fire with fire.
I have no training. I just came here because this makes me look good.
How do you look this?
Please go in here already? They're not here anymore.
Alright, I'm here to rescue you. Oh, you're the president? I'm going home.
Oh. I'm only here for the calendar.
On guard! It's not working! Okay, world's worst. Yes.
Convention panel.
World's worst convention panel.
My name is just Sound Effects.
I like it, it's meta.
Making awkward eye contact with strangers in the elevator, 101.
Hi, I'm Alkali.
Oh. Thank you for joining me on a 101 Facts About Kale.
Everyone gets offended someday.
Oh my gosh.
Edible lube.
Okay, today here on F List.
Okay, different topic. This is going places. World's worst.
Illusionist. Scuba diver.
World's worst scuba diver.
Was I supposed to pack an extra tank?
I'm pretty sure there's a weight limit to this.
It's like, man, I do not know how to swim.
Why do they fill the tank with helium?
Hey, I don't care if I'm in the kiddie pool. I need to practice.
I don't think that hose goes in that hole.
Okay, world's worst pause. No.
No.
Yeah.
Illusionist.
World's worst illusionist or magician.
I'm gonna make this panel disappear.
No.
Alright. I am... Come over here. Alright. I am going to show you the best panel host of all time. Wait, that's not right.
So mad.
This one's real life. Hi, I'm Doug Henning, the magician. I've made elephants disappear. I can make the deficit disappear. I'm not kidding. This aired in Canada.
All right, as you can see this well-dressed man, I will snap my fingers and he will turn into a woman.
difference, dearie? All right. Now this should work.
Oh, how do you do it?
Magic missile.
Behold the magic rings. Ting, ting. There, they're all well-formed.
Next scene. World's Worst Dungeon. TPG. PG.
That's a bit hard. Okay, I'll do it. Who put these spikes here? Why are the spikes here? Oh well, I'm trying to... It's over.
Excuse me, your paladin can't be a chaotic good because that goes against his alignment. God, there's so much peanut butter and jelly.
Okay, I think I got set up. I got the skeletons, I got the... Grandma, what are you doing here?
Hello, welcome to our dungeon. Can I present to you the gnome barbershop quartet?
Wait, this is just a closet.
Why do all my doors not work?
All right, I got all my players, Mr. Teddy Bear, Mr. Bunny Rabbit, all my stuffed animals.
So, I just went through 99 floors of things that can kill me, and oh my god, was this rose. Why? Why?
Next World's Worst. Oh, go ahead.
Awesome. Wow, I finally finished Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and this is what I get.
Oh, wow. That hurts a person.
Oh.
I feel your pain there.
Yeah, I maybe cried over something.
World's Worst Superhero.
Oh.
Euthanasia Man!
Fart Man.
I think I got euthanized.
Activate Hero Shield.
Hi, I'm running away from Danger Man.
Procrastination Hero. I'll get to it eventually.
Tree powers activate! Ambiguously gay duo.
420 Man. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Hi, I'm absolutely normal, but I will try.
And I am Late Man. Show up 20 minutes late to every catastrophe. I am Aquaman.
Wow. Okay, we'll do one more. World's Worst Convention. No.
Doctor.
World's Worst Doctor.
I told you, I'm sober. One moment. All right, let's get to this heart surgery.
Don't worry, I got my training in a video game.
I have the highest score in Surgeon General in Steam.
So, how do I dissect again? Here? No, that's wrong. Okay, you did.
Oh, it was a liver transplant, right? That was a heart transplant. Oh, crap.
Whoops. Do you still have that hole? Funny enough, my doctorate is in sociology.
Alright, let's check. Alright, I think that's all done. Let me check the...
This one's for you. It's all in your head. Okay, next. That actually happened.
Are we getting
This is my dad.
I just... Oh, crap.
I am ready. Oh, sorry, I'm the Surgeon General. Don't No, my pulse seems fine. You're free to go.
Why do you have the pulse of a dog?
Leg bones connected to the hip bone.
Funny enough, I'm a veterinarian.
So I'm your doctor.
No, I'm your
doctor.
I'm your doctor.
I am the real doctor.
I'm your doctor.
Doctor who? Will you guys please just do the heart transplant on me?
I've seen every season of Grey's Anatomy.
I guess this is Grey's Anatomy now, but... Sorry. I need to go perform this liver transplant.
I'm just a corpse.
Hi, I'm the 6th Doctor Who.
I'm here to knock you dead.
Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of love in you.
Scene. Okay, we're going to move on to lines from a hat. No, sorry, whose line?
Whose line?
Sorry.
Okay.
Or lines from a hat. Same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, so these are not the same slips of paper as yesterday.
Oh, no. Okay, I saved those.
I have responsibilities. So basically, this is a bunch of lines of dialogue that were given to me by complete strangers on the internet. I vetted them.
Okay.
Corrected for grammatical errors and sometimes improved the jokes. Some of them are actually quite dull. But how this works is, it's a two-person game, and we each take 2 slips of paper. And at some random point during the scene, we just read what's on our slip of paper blind, and we just try and... Hang on, what am I doing? Okay, so those are mine.
Oh, no.
Okay, and just for housekeeping purposes, when you're done at the end of the scene, if you could just put the pieces of paper on the table over there, that way they're very easy to clean up afterwards. So for this scene,
where are we?
Where are we? Non-geographical.
You were buying a prom dress.
I don't know anything about that process.
Okay. Why, sweetheart, why are we here today?
It's my first prom, and I really want a nice dress. But I want us to match.
Look, I know I just asked you out at 12 o'clock. I know it's the middle of the night, but you know what they say? Never tell dad jokes to a dragon. Because it just goes all over the place.
Well, that's the theme of the prom. It's like the princess and the dragon.
But where's our dragon?
Oh, they'll have one there. It's like a big metal thing. You actually have to dodge the flames to get into the building.
So, when we get this prom dress, do we get leather? Do we get armor? What's all this included with?
So saying, the hero leaped up to eradicate the plunderers. That's the prom dress I want! Get away!
Why? Now, is that extra?
No. You see a nice prom dress, you have to take it. But you saw how many people wanted it. I mean, I plundered this dress. This is going to be my dress.
But it's 2 sizes too big for you.
But my heart will fill.
But when you put yourself in awkward situations, you always have to remember, this reminds me of a vision I once had when aliens attack, are you going to really want to fight a dragon in that suit?
Well, actually, I'm going to fill the inside with maces and a couple of sticks of dynamite. Having a big suit, you can hide all sorts of things in it. Anti-dragon spray? But the best thing of all, I suffer from short-term memory loss. Which is why I need to consult these pieces of paper.
And see. So who would like to come up and have a lot of fun? Let's get both of you two.
No, not that one.
I can't tell how many I'm getting.
It bites.
Or they are really stuck together.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's fine.
Whoa, yeah.
And that is...
Okay, so let us have a crisis. Not a big one, just a small one.
Maybe.
It's, yeah.
Trump's White House.
No.
Yeah.
Small.
Toenail clippers.
You can't find your toenail clippers.
Okay, I swear, I've looked at the bathroom, I've looked at my computer, I even checked the fridge because that's where they were last time. This is not
good. It's protruding out of my shoe. How are we going to make this work?
This is
it
what
hurts.
I told you we should have used our last $2 for another repair, but no, you needed those checks. You know what? I really should have written it down. Maybe I have it here in my wallet. I said, my name may be unpronounceable, but at least I pay my share of the rent.
You could have used some of that money to buy some new toenail clippers because, honestly, I'm getting an infection here.
you would have us out on the street for a good toenail versus this nice 1 bedroom, 1 closet, half bath
It's really not that nice. Okay, I just gotta remember, what did my dad always say in stressful situations? It makes its own sauce. Why can't you understand that?
Exactly. Maybe we just have to let it grow itself out, or we'll discover a new cooking ingredient. We'll
Yeah,
see famous
toe jam. That's not useful. Come on.
We just need to be more clever with this. Well, if we can invent the proper toe jam, we'll be able to afford nail clippers and be able to toe jam. Well, you know what? Let's give it a try, because why are you always late for everything?
Because I have giant toenails. I can't walk. Maybe I'll make a career out of this or something. I'll be the toenail guy or something.
Sandals might work if your job will allow it.
It might. I do design software.
Do you remember their shoe policy?
Yeah, their shoe policy was, there's nothing written on this sleeve of paper.
Okay. 1, 2, come on up. Actually, okay, you came up. Come on. Give it up a lot. I mean, so have you.
He's like being up here, it's fun.
I'm trying to balance things out. Yay!
Hey, you again.
Yeah. Please don't bury anyone this time. Suggestion, burying a body. No.
Unburying a body.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Jim, no, 2. You have 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what situation?
Finding a body.
No!
Raining on a fishing trip.
Sorry?
Raining on a fishing trip.
You're on a fishing trip, but it's raining.
Wow, Dad, I can't believe you actually decided to take me out fishing.
Yeah, sorry about that. Thought the weather'd be nicer, at least that's what weather.com said.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't get why you took me out fishing. I'm more of a stay-at-home and draw art person.
Well, you know, the nice thing about fishing is you get away from it all, and you get to have the great outdoors.
Yeah.
Not getting too wet, are you?
I'm fine. My friends told me that... Oh, wait. Are they dead?
Hopefully once we catch them, if we don't do catch and release.
I think I'm talking more about my friends.
I don't know. Do you keep track with your friends? Because do you know they're dead or not?
I don't know. I haven't heard from them in 3 weeks because we've been on this fishing trip for 3 weeks.
Oh, you're not having a good time. That's too bad. Okay. All you have to do is lift this blue box over to the other blue boxes. But do not stack it with the red ones.
I'm going to stack it with the red ones, Dad,
Don't
just to
stack
make
it
you
with the
mad.
Let's stick with the red ones.
Yeah, what's going to happen? It's going to explode? Wait, let me read what it says inside. My cat doesn't like catnip. These are Mom's boxes!
I was going to get rid of them.
Yeah, that's why she left you, Dad.
Oh, no, I don't want to.
You took me on this camping trip to try to get more daughter-father bonding, but I'd rather be at Mom's because she let me talk to my friends.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, dear.
I'm really not happy here.
Well, don't worry about it. That sounds dangerous. Let me do it. You don't know what these boxes will do.
I hope they explode.
Scene. I'm sensing a trend.
Where did you get
Michael
these
Bay
stickers from?
There was a dragon community on Discord, Manitoba Furry's Telegram chat, For What It's Worth podcast, Telegram chat, and Vivisector.
I bet I know the dragon.
Yeah, Dav was really helpful. I learned how to use Google Forms, kind of. Oh God, you too. Yeah. Choose your poison, or as they say in Jackbox, choose your poison.
Oh my God.
Good imitation.
They dropped this time.
Okay. What do these two people love?
Each other.
No.
They love gobstoppers.
You look handy.
So like, do we just like buying and eating candy? Are we candy makers?
Whatever you like. Take it whatever direction.
Okay, I did not bring enough insulin for this trip.
But you know, this is the wonderful Jack's chocolate factory where all your dreams can come true. We have little orange men making a variety of candy that will fulfill your every desire. Although the diabetes thing may be a problem, we're going to have to have you sign a couple of forms before we can let you go on through.
I feel like there's a bunch of OSHA violations here. I clearly remember OSHA stating, why are you always late for everything?
Now, we don't talk about the OSHA things. The last couple of times we had the little Oompa Loompas question our OSHA violations, what happened with them was, I'll never forget the name of whoever you are.
So what is my name?
I forgot.
You're not very good at your job, Jack.
I am wonderful at my job. See, in fact, we have our newest model of various types of candy. We have this delicious gummy shark. The part is just absolutely delicious. You can eat every part of it. I promise it's not alive. There's a hair in it. There's not a hair in it. These are all strands of the finely woven chocolates.
I'm going to call my lawyer, and I'm going to tell him I am so glad we're in a normal room and these three walls are an audience.
Those aren't the audience, those are the Oompa Loompas. I may have taken a lot of acid before I brought you in. This makes me random room.
Is that even sugar anymore?
Lighthouses and lightning bugs don't mix, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of coming down right now.
This is not a candy store, is it?
No, it's not. It's a dark alleyway.
Can I go home now?
No, you combine lines from a hat with living props? Power to you. Anyone else interested in giving this one a try?
Okay. I knew we said.
One.
I'll go again.
Want to go again? Yeah, come on up. All right. Let's do a more difficult game. If you think this one's hard.
Sorry, I think it was candy.
Oh,
Herbert was eating.
Oh man, clogging all the lines.
Sorry, I tried this.
God dang.
It's like fortune cookies.
Should just crumble them up or something.
All right, let's do this. Two.
Okay, what activity are these two engaged in?
Fixing a flat tire.
You are fixing a flat tire.
You know, we've been here for like 6 hours now.
I'm working with what I got.
Well, I mean, you know, maybe if you stop trying to use a rubber chicken to change that bolt. Now they got rid of only two. You know, my dad always gave me some tire changing advice. I think it would be useful. He said I did kill him though.
Well, that's very, very good that he admits that. It's very, very wise.
It was a very stressful situation.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, I can take a lot from it. Basically, you gotta take the body and put it in the trunk first. That way they won't see it on the side of the road.
Oh, is that why they say your toilet is overflowing?
Listen, we can take the plunger and put it on the nuts. Makes perfect sense.
I thought we were working on a spare here.
Yeah, you put the plunger there and you just go, and then you pull the nuts off.
Well, you're quite cautious. All right, so what about this tire situation?
No. Have you tried kicking it?
Great, now our car is in the river.
It's a car boat. That's why we got one.
Oh.
No, we can drive away. Just read the instruction manual.
All right.
It says, isn't it a bit early to put up the Christmas decorations?
Wait. There's a subtext there. It says, enough reboots of crappy TV shows.
I don't think this manual was printed recently.
No, this seems more like a 70s thing.
Well, that's why they haven't made these car boats in a while.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's sinking.
Thank you very much. All right. Next, we're going to do another one we did last night. This is called 5 Words.
Ah, yes.
This one is very challenging. I'm willing to start with it, just to give them a demonstration. This
All right.
so
he's going to leave the room.
No, we need two
We
people.
need 2 people. Right. You're correct. Yes.
Okay. So how this works is it's going to be me and some other person, and we are going to have a very limited vocabulary. We will start with a vocabulary of only 1 word. But then, after a pause, we will have a second word added to our vocabulary, and then a third, and then this will build until we have a 5-word vocabulary. So this is a very abstract scene. You have to put a lot of emotion and emphasis into your speech. Me and the other person will have to leave the room while
we decide what 5 words they can speak.
So, should we do this? Okay, all right. So let's. I prefer noun, verb, adjective, noun, verb. You don't have to stick to that. But okay.
I need to get.
Would someone here at the back be willing to just give us a wave when we need to come back in? Excellent. Okay.
And someone on the door, just close it, just so that.
They can't own.
Yeah, don't leave though. All right, first word.
Pancakes.
Boggle. Who? Boggle.
Jellyfish.
Potato.
We will do. First word will be pancakes. That I like that a lot. Okay, so pancakes. Next, I want an action.
Jump.
We don't want them to die.
Fry. Thematic.
Running.
Burn.
Kill. We're really getting
Golfing.
this kill. Golfing.
Golfing.
Golfing. I will take golfing. Okay, so the third word we can get a little just over the top.
That's cannibalism.
Two types of people.
Two types of people.
Antiques establishment theory.
What does that even mean?
Sticky.
Malkovich.
Moist.
Moist. I like Malkovich.
Okay.
Okay, I don't even know how to spell it. Okay, so we need our fourth word.
Moist.
Oh God.
Anime.
Moist mouth.
I like anime.
Anime's good. I do too. Way to leave the moist train, dude.
Trying to be PG.
Moist is PG. It's a moist cake.
How about the final word is cake?
Cake.
Wow. Pancakes and
Okay,
cakes.
so word 1, pancakes, 2, golfing, 3, Milkovich, 4, anime, 5, cake. Sound good?
Yeah.
Bring them in.
Bring forth the victims.
Bring the prisoners.
Prisoners.
For those of you about to laugh.
I hope we can pronounce these.
Yeah.
We just do letters of
Your first word, pancake.
Pancakes.
Pancakes!
Pancakes.
Pancakes!
Pancakes. Pancakes. Pancakes.
Pancakes?
Pancakes.
Pancakes? Pancakes?
Pancakes.
Second word, golfing.
Pancake golfing.
Pancake golfing?
Pancake golfing.
Golfing.
Pancakes.
Pancake! Golfing. Pancake?
Pancakes. Golfing.
Third word, Malkovich.
Milkovich.
Malkovich?
Malkovich.
Malkovich!
Malkovich.
Malkovich pancakes?
Pancakes. Golfing.
Malkovich? Oh! Pancake. Golfing.
Golfing.
Golfing Malkovich?
Fourth word, anime.
Anime.
Malkovich!
Golfing. Pancake.
Final word, cake.
Cake.
Pancake.
Cake.
Pancake.
Cake.
Pancake! Anime golfing!
Who would like to come up and have fun?
1
and
2, come on up. No, actually, leave the room. Come on up, now leave. Okay. Wow. No, you have to leave. Because you have to go. I'm serious.
I'm trying to cheat. You saw him and just threw my deception.
No, I mean, I admire the enthusiasm. It's wonderful, but it's impractical. Okay. What should our first word be?
Deception.
Cucumber.
Bacon.
Cucumber.
PG.
Eggplant.
It's a vegetable.
You're a vegetable.
It'll be, they can keep it PG.
Squash.
Is this the first word?
Yeah, we'll do squash.
So cucumber and squash?
That can also function as a verb. It's a very versatile. Any noun can be verb. Can we have an adjective?
Throw. No, it's not an adjective.
Skipping.
Buffalo.
Flammable.
Wet.
Flammable. Flammable vegetables. Oh boy. Okay. Fourth word.
Optimus Pumpkin.
Bob.
Bob?
Bob.
Bob.
Michael Bay movies.
And fifth word?
Siren.
Siren? Okay. So we got cucumber, squash, flammable, Bob, and siren. Okay.
That almost sounds like
It's like a bad punk band.
It almost sounds like a story in itself.
I'm intrigued and confused. Okay. Your first word is cucumber.
Cucumber.
Cucumber?
Cucumber.
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 Cucumber. Cucumber.
Second word, squash.
Squash? Cucumber.
Squash.
Cucumber.
Squash.
Cucumber.
Squash.
Cucumber.
Squash.
Cucumber.
Cucumber.
Squash. Cucumber. Squash.
Third word, flammable.
Flammable.
Squash.
Squash.
Cucumber. Flammable.
Flammable cucumber.
No, squash flammable.
Flammable cucumber.
Fine. Flammable cucumber.
Flammable cucumber.
Flammable cucumber.
Fourth word, Bob.
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 Cucumber.
Squash. Squash flammable.
Bob. Squash.
Bob flammable?
Bob. Squash.
Bob cucumber, Bob squash, Bob flammable.
Squash Bob. Squash Bob.
Squash Bob. Bob squash?
No.
Squash Bob.
Squash Bob.
Squash Bob. Got it.
Fifth word, siren.
Siren.
Bob? Bob. Bob flammable, Bob.
Squashes.
Squash is flammable?
Cucumbers.
Flammable. Flammable.
Flammable cucumbers and squash.
Yeah. Squash, cucumbers, flammable. Siren. Squash, cucumber, siren. Flammable. Bob? Bob?
Flammable Bob?
Bob flammable. Bob flammable, Bob flammable. Squash. Squash and cucumber flammable. Siren.
Siren squash.
Bob. And Bob and Bob flammable.
Bob.
Siren.
Bob. Bob and squash. Siren squash.
Good. Close it off.
All right, what? Bob. Bob. Siren.
A very tricky game. Would anyone else like to give it a try? One. Who hasn't been up? You. Two. All right.
Yes.
No, other way. Other way.
Oh.
Leave.
Suitor can be next. Suitor can be next. Okay?
Okay. Okay, what is our first word going to be?
Why?
Why? Okay.
Oh, wow. Who?
No. zip line. I'm a verb.
What?
Swim.
Swim.
Oh,
Backwards.
check.
Backwards.
And then check. Someone said check.
Oh, I've got 5.
Okay.
You
Okay.
go to 6.
Sorry.
Surprise them.
Let's go. Okay, so we have Y, watermelon, zip line, swim, backwards. Okay.
Oh my God.
Excellent. And your first word is why.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Why? Why? Why?
Why?
Why?
Why?
Watermelon.
Why watermelon?
Sing for years.
Watermelon.
Why watermelon?
Watermelon?
Why? Watermelon?
Why?
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 Watermelon.
Watermelon. Watermelon.
Why?
Third word, zip line.
Watermelon. Zip line.
Why watermelon zipline? Watermelon zipline. Why? Zipline. Watermelon. Why watermelon?
Watermelon. Zip line.
Zipline watermelon.
Zip line watermelon.
Watermelon zipline. Why?
Why? Watermelon zip line.
Fourth word, swim.
Zip line swim.
Watermelon zipline. Watermelon swim. Why?
Zip line. Watermelon. Swim.
Why watermelon swim?
Zip line.
Why watermelon swim?
Why watermelon zip line?
Why?
Fifth word, backwards.
Swim backwards?
Zipline backwards?
Ooh. Zip line backwards.
Watermelon. Watermelon swim. Zipline backwards.
Why?
This is how phone apps are invented.
First Surtur, did you want to try this? Did you want to come up? Okay. Someone who hasn't been up for a while. Someone who hasn't been up for a while.
Our first Surtur needs a friend.
Oh,
Yay!
that's right, don't talk. You can only squeak.
You, sir, right there. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and leave the worm.
Bye! Do I get to gather these ones?
Alright, that's yours. I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see here. Let's come up with 5 words dealing with this convention. If we can. Like,
Con-sweet.
good place to start.
Isn't that 2 words?
Yeah, no.
It's a hyphen. Hyphen.
It's a compound word.
No.
Fursuit.
Panel. Mistake.
Scheduling.
Selfie.
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 Attendee.
Fuzzy.
Sponsor or super.
Crazy.
Squeak.
Fuzzy.
Chair.
Squeak.
Squeak. Squeak.
Oh, I got a good ending one.
Okay.
Security.
Oh.
So we have con-sweet, mistake, selfie, squeak, security.
That's a lot of S's.
Bring them in.
I hope they don't have a list. Be a little hard to roll with. Squeaking over there. Not shocked with you.
Good luck. You're going to need it. Your first word. Consweet.
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 Consweet. Consweet.
Consweet. Second word. Mistake.
Steak.
Consweet mistake.
Consweet mistake.
Mistake. Mistake. Consweet.
Consweet. Third word. Selfie.
Consweet. Selfie. Mistake. No, mistake. Mistake. Selfie. Selfie mistake. No, consweet. No, mistake, yes.
Fourth word. Sweet.
Sweet. Sweet. Consweet. Consweet.
Final word. Security.
Security! Security. Security consweet. Security consweet. Security consweet.
Okay, I think that's all we're going to get out of that one.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Hang on. I need to scratch things out. Okay. How are we doing for time? It's 6:35. We have an hour. We might have to end a bit early. I know what I'm going to finish with. I'd like to do slideshow.
Yes.
Actually, I run it, because we did it with Alkaline. Alkaline runs it differently than I do. I mean, they're all basically similar in one form or another. This one is very similar to Slow Motion Olympics, in that we're going to have a couple of people posing on stage, and they're going to be in some bizarre position, because it's a series of slides or still photos. And then we have two commentators who have to explain what is going on. So I need... How many people did we have on stage? We had 3 or 4?
We had at most 4.
Let's start with 3, just to keep it simple. Okay, so I need 3 people who are going to pose in various positions.
Fursuiters are most welcome. In the back.
Yay! Oh, our wonderful usher. Thank you.
You want to come up?
Yeah.
Okay. And yes, we'll have the third. All fursuiters. That's good. We also then need 2 people who are going to explain the situation. Let's have these 2 people right here. Come on up.
Where do you want us?
Hey, new blood. Just sitting in these chairs right here.
Actually, we'll have you standing, and you're going to be facing the audience because you are going to be looking away while they're getting in position. Okay.
Yeah, but I will freeze them. I'm not going to turn around and do it. I will observe when I freeze them.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is you guys are going to.
Whoops. Just to have this tight.
It's a clasp.
It's a clasp. Okay.
I'll hold on to it, or these guys.
There you go. Okay, so how this is going to work, I'm going to say, find a position and start moving around, and then at some point I will say, freeze, and then you stay in that position. If you need to adjust yourself a little bit, that's fine. And then I'll say, turn around, and you 2 will have to explain what you see. You will have, and actually it's not like, I don't know what these people are doing. No, you know what they're doing. Remember PG. So we're going to start with a series of slides of a historical reenactment, but not a real-life historical. It could be like the Great Detroit Pyramid Eating Contest, you know. So I need a fictional historical event for them to recreate.
That?
No.
Discovering the world is flat.
Bit too abstract. I like the idea.
Cheese recovery expedition from the moon.
The cheese recovery expedition from the moon.
That has a bowling.
That was right.
At a bank. No, cheese recovery expedition from the moon. Okay, so find a position. Freeze. Okay, turn around.
He's holding a gun.
Explain it like you're narrating a TV show or to a class.
Alriady, class.
So here we have the prospect who's collecting the cheese from the moon. This one is collecting a very small cheese rock down below.
You gotta bend down just because it's way down there while you're shooting the holes out. There must be something under the ground too that they have to defend from.
Exactly.
Who knows, like cheese zilla or something.
Yeah, they have to be very careful. They had to make the expedition very quick, or else the cheese beings would get to them.
Okay, turn around. Okay, new position. Hope you're okay. Start moving around to do something silly.
It's totally fine if you are all comfortable to actually work together to form the system. So if you need to use each other as props for anything, just obviously keep it.
Okay. Please, turn around.
This was later in the expedition. They had discovered some cheese monsters and they were frightened.
And while that was happening, they all had to cuddle together because there was a cave-in of cheese. They haven't thought of yet they could eat their way out. I don't know why they have not thought about that. Their bodies we found later preserved in cheese. They didn't want to eat the cheese, it was that preserved.
So they were very fortunate. They actually found the pocket because it was Swiss. And that's how they were preserved.
Yes.
Okay, turn around. New position. Please don't die. Freeze. Turn around.
Here's what happens when a miner decides to eat all of his goods for the day. He's very constipated.
Very constipated. the one in the back is trying to assist them in this constipated plight, and this is the supervisor.
He's wondering if they're fire him or not.
Okay, turn around. New position. Freeze. Turn around.
They have met their quota for the day. They are very happy. They want to go home and probably not eat cheese.
Yes, they expressed their excitement by, I guess, posing and by...
That or they're surrendering.
Yes, exactly. They were... The cheese monsters showed up at the last minute, and they were trying to say, we're peaceful. Here, have some back. Peace offering.
Excellent. See. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to do this again. Can I have, let's have 4 people in this one.
Okay.
Can I have 4 people to pose? 1, 2, 3, 4. Having commentators?
We'll commentate.
Okay.
Oh no. I hope you know what you're getting yourself into.
Okay, so you two face that way? Okay,
I guess.
There we are.
Oh,
Sorry.
I just throw something out.
Oh, no problem. Okay, so this is going to be a safety, a series of safety film slides. What do we need training in safety for?
Running a convention.
Running a convention.
Working at a hostess factory. The people make twins.
I like that.
I like one to time.
Okay, which one do you prefer?
A hostess convention?
Yes.
Safety issues in running a hostess convention. This is bizarre. Okay.
Yes, I want this.
Start finding a position. Okay.
So
So this is what happens when you try just to suck the filling out of the Twinkie instead of eating it.
Which, you know, according to page 37 and your pamphlets that you've all been given out, is not what you're supposed to do. We see that they're doing an incorrect Heimlich maneuver by slapping on the back.
Well, you got the back slap, but you got the old powerful T-pose here overseeing the whole situation.
No, it is very unorthodox in the manual, but you can technically do the T-pose to increase the strength of the slap. I do not know what this gentleman is here. I think he cut his finger.
What I do love is this is a photo, it's a live stream, and someone should probably help her.
Yeah, I'm running right now, but I mean, the screen could have glitched. I mean, we can look away and maybe it'll fix up. Maybe it's not a live stream. Maybe
we have 5-second delay. We can cut that out.
Yeah,
okay.
we'll cut that out of the video.
Freeze. Find a new position. If you can hold that. Freeze. Turn it around.
Okay, it's definitely a live stream. We've confirmed that.
So he is trying to hand over the triple-length Twinkie.
In all of its creamy, delicious white goodness.
So that Twinkie has actually been in existence. That Twinkie used to be in existence. 25 years.
We're going to have to update the travel pamphlet for everybody who comes and visits. If you watch the beautiful form about getting on all four hands and knees like that, it's a very safe, strong position to be in.
He is the bridge for all Twinkie con.
Turn around. New position.
Whose legs?
Okay, freeze.
Wow.
So this is the point in time I tell you we didn't buy insurance.
We didn't buy insurance. I think we got to bail on this whole Hostess Twinkie Factory thing safety meeting. We got to burn this tape.
Well, the problem is Keith is starting to believe that she is the Twinkie.
And they're just trying to cannibalize her in order to gain sustenance, I guess. And
well, we never really explained how you get the white Twinkie filling.
Okay, turn around. Take a deep breath and find it. Just move. Just don't discuss it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
No.
Freeze! Well, this turned into an exorcism.
It is amazing that this isn't a chariot.
Get out. Right now. I know we're doing a thing on safety, but get out. So we have one person not watching The Exorcism. We have, I think she's a priest. With a power stance. Power word kill. The fortune says.
The thing is, you can see he's actually levitating. It's not even due to the chairs. It's just due to the Twinkies. They're so light and fluffy. His body is just laying there.
The real question is, I don't know how OSHA has passed any of this. Again, burn the tape. Burn the tape.
Well, we'll burn the tape, but I heard the tapes are made the same thing as Twinkies, so it's going to last about 400 years.
Okay, turn around and we'll do one final pose. Freeze.
Well, he's George Bush in it.
You could say the shoe is on the other foot.
Oh, I got to hand that to you. That was pretty good.
I don't know what this gentleman is doing in the safety bit. I think he's just trying to bail.
I mean, he's got the right idea. If you're not there, you can't be at the crime. Too bad. Again, this is on film, so he is still going to be there.
And you know, when in doubt with an exorcism, throw the shoe. Because the demons don't like shoes.
I mean, all of it escapes from the head or the feet.
Is there cream in the shoe?
No, that is a Twinkie.
Okay, we're good. We need to call the police, because again, this is all running live.
Oh, that would explain. Okay. So that is a flesh wound. Oh my god.
I just need to. I don't know why she's like punched him in. There's so many more vulnerable areas you can go for.
Yeah, like this. I was gonna say the scabula, but that works too.
Okay, we've got 45 minutes left. Do we want to do this one more time, or do we want to try colliding realities? That's a tough one.
I would say we do
kind of a relaxed one again, another line game. Who here wants to play New Line?
Yes.
What is it? You direct that one? Because I'm not good at directing that.
I can direct
Excellent.
that one.
Okay.
So, New Line is another line game where we get 5 people on each side. But I'm going to open it up. Whoever wants to come up can come up.
It's similar to questions only. You kind of have to. This hurts your brain a bit, but it's fun.
And at any time, I'm going to yell,
New Line!
So you could be saying something, and I just suddenly say New Line, and you have to come up with something completely different.
You go first. I'm watching. Do this.
So just you 4? That's a good place to start. Here. Oh, nope, we're getting more people.
There you
Awesome.
pass the team sign.
Awesome.
Yay!
Okay, so I'll just have you both behind her in single file. Yay. Okay, so where are they? That's the scene that we're looking for.
Twinkie Factory.
We just did Twinkies, so let's...
Turkey farm.
Turkey farm.
Twinkie Bang.
We did turkey farms at the beginning of this panel, didn't we? So let's try and
Just bring it back to the moon bank.
Discover you every game.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? We are at a fursuit making factory.
I don't think they follow the labor laws.
So, you guys are at a fursuit processing. I don't want to say processing.
Where do you think the suits come from?
Fursuit producing plant. And this is New Line. Begin. We're looking for 5 out of 5. You start the scene. So it's anything you want to say, and at any time I can say New Line.
Okay.
Go.
So as you can see here, this is like our newest product. I think everybody's gonna love it.
So, did we make this out of a foam or a resin base?
New Line.
Did we make this out of cheese or plastic?
New Line.
Did we make this out of containers I found in the dumpster or a half and half hoagie I had for lunch?
Half a happy eating hoagie. We've grown a lot of mold on it. That's why it's so soft.
New Line.
Okay, we fed it to a cat, and this is why we have it.
So what should we name this thing?
Stuart.
New Line.
Sam.
New Line.
Blitz.
New Line.
Harvard.
What kind of species is this?
Fluffy shark.
New Line.
Cat shark.
Would that be a shitty?
New Line.
Would that be a short? I'm out of puns!
Switch out!
Thank you to our fursuiter.
Thank you.
MVP.
Okay, you start to see.
So, I know we've been getting a lot of questions. Where the furs coming from?
I've been wondering the same thing.
New Line.
I've been wondering why it's been coming from Kansas.
Because it's where it's the cheapest and where I can kill the most things.
New Line.
Because it's where it's the most luxurious, where I can smuggle the most things.
I heard you could get it from Florida,
New Line.
in an orange patch.
I mean, I can. That's going to cost you extra.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Very, well, you could make it with pie and citrus.
Because I'm going to feed it to death with oranges.
New Line.
I'm going to snuggle it to death with oranges.
Well, you gotta remember, what if they're allergic to oranges?
New Line.
What if they cannot tolerate orange juice?
New Line.
What if they cannot dig their own grape?
I'll dig it for him.
New Line.
Fill it for him.
You fill it for them? Okay, we should get back to the fur making though.
Okay, so when do you want me to skin them?
New Line.
When do you want me to craft them?
How about next Tuesday next year?
How about this Tuesday? Yesterday.
Yesterday? You could do that, but we're on a tight budget.
New Line.
We're on a tight production schedule.
Give them both a round of applause. Yes. New suggestion. What are they doing?
It's like Wolverine's claws.
Building a house.
Starting a riot.
Let's start a
riot. Okay.
So building a house or starting a riot?
You're
ride in a
activist.
house. How about building a ride?
No, I like this better.
Building a house.
You are at a construction site, and you are going to start a riot at that site.
Okay, so they're lowballing us again for pay.
Right, well,
and they're bringing in scabs, so what we're going to do is we're going to like follow what we saw in Ukraine for those riots. We're going to copy what the police do for their riot gear as best as we can with homemade items. And then we're going to...
well, we have all the construction materials, right? We've got drywall, crumble, but we can strap some boards behind it, that should work. Plenty of nails, we've got the guns, nail guns.
Right, nail guns will work.
Yeah. Power strips, though, what if they cut the wires?
We'll need more power strips then. Or we'll need to actually go ahead and steal it from the cops.
Alright, there's also a backup generator.
New line.
Alright. Maybe we can hook up my car.
That would actually make sense. We also could go ahead and work on trying to get some, sprays I'm looking for.
New line.
Looking for you. Solar batteries. We can get solar batteries in here that will run the power, that'll allow us to run the light so we can shine into the cops' faces so they'll have trouble actually going ahead and resisting us.
If we're going to make this really efficient, we're using solar lights, we have our own power supply,
Yes.
we have all the construction equipment we need. What if we built our own small house that they had to get through first?
Good idea. Make a fortified location.
New line.
We can make a very, very large area out of graham crackers.
Well, they do have this whole foundation already laid, so we
Costco! We'll go to Costco.
New line.
We'll go to Walmart.
Okay, we could go to Walmart, but they don't really have a good tools department. There's a Home Depot across the street.
New line.
Okay, from the Walmart, we don't know Walmart's very well. Maybe we can give it to the clerks to help us, because we need more people for this strike.
Gotcha. Now, do we need construction tools or do we need bakery items?
New line.
We need bakery items or do we need slave labor?
New line.
Do we need slave labor or do we need more people to actually go ahead and help us so we can pay, which are known as employees?
Well, they're also underpaid, so if they go on strike...
New line!
Alright, so we're going to buy give-me bags, like we'll get cheap pencils, little erasers, and little prizes we can hand out so that they feel valued in our territory.
But they actually aren't. Because they have no pay whatsoever, so giving them this cheap crap, they go ahead and they think, oh, this is great, because they're not getting paid anything anyways.
Guys, give them both a round of applause. Okay. Let's change that up. No? Let's see. Any suggestions?
Technical team for Apollo 13.
What?
Technical team for Apollo 13.
One of the moon
Is that
missions.
the one that blew up or is that Apollo 11?
That was the one. No, 13 didn't blow up.
13 didn't blow up?
No, they actually had an explosion of the oxygen tank.
And they had to slingshot around the moon and come back.
Oh,
They had
yeah.
a safety re-entry.
I think 11 burned up.
So let's make a twist on it. Technical workers on Apollo 13 fursuiters.
That's creative.
Go.
I knew I shouldn't have lit that cigarette.
New line.
I knew you shouldn't have lit that cigarette.
Hey, look at me. I mean, I was wearing a fursuit at the time, so I didn't have like the best paws.
New line.
I didn't have the best claws.
Yeah, I don't get why we wore these in outer space. They are pretty cool though. Like I can take off my head and look at.
New line.
Well, look. I'm wearing it. You're wearing it. I don't know why we're here, but let's try to fix this.
We're here because the government ran out of money.
New line.
We're here because the government trusts us.
They believe they trust us. I know, right? Do you see what happens when they trust us?
Yeah, cons happen. Babies happen.
I knew we shouldn't have met at the con, and this is why we're here. And now look at us. We're gonna die. The moon's over there. How are we gonna slingshot across the moon?
New line.
All right. I know we're gonna make it. I believe in us. We just gotta believe in the power of fursuits.
I thought you were going to say friendship and anime, and I was going to throw you out of your line. I thought you were going to say anime friendship, then I'd be like, let's go team!
I don't like anime.
New line.
I love anime.
So to solve this problem, slingshot around the movie, you got to scream for 5 minutes?
Yes.
Guys, give them a round of applause.
Well, slingshot around the moon, we need the power of a tennis racket.
A tennis racket, that's perfect. We're in fursuit.
Fursuit. Well, if you can master the half step in a fursuit, you've got space travel down.
You should see what I can carry in this fursuit.
New line.
You should see what I can't carry in this fursuit. I can't even zip it.
Yeah, I mean, my zipper broke, like...
New line.
My zipper fell off over there, just floating around. We should probably fix this leak that's been there for like the past 5 minutes.
Well, can I just put like my finger in it?
New line.
Can I just put your finger in it?
New line.
Can I put his finger in it?
Where did it come from? How long has it been here?
New line.
This is a poster. You're clearly delusional. I think your fursuit's leaking.
I never put an oxygen tank in this.
New line.
I only have oxygen in this.
No problem. You need to have the other 2 tanks that have whatever else is in the atmosphere.
New line.
You need to have this can of jelly.
Is it great?
It could. It might fill up the hole.
Wouldn't peanut butter be better for that hole?
New line.
Can I use wheat or rye?
You can use both.
New line.
You can use this knife.
Where did you get the knife?
Don't ask. I took it from that desk drawer that I didn't even know we had a desk.
Why do we have a desk where we float in space?
New line.
Why don't you have a desk where we float in space?
New line.
Oh, it's IKEA.
Yes, they asked me, what do you want to bring? I had to go to IKEA and get this desk. Because, wait, we can just use it for the hole. Do you have any super glue?
No.
No.
New line.
Would you like to know?
Yes,
New line.
What is super glue?
I didn't study that.
New line.
I learned it at Oxford.
Guys, give a vote.
Didn't they actually plug a hole in the space station with their fingers once?
This is like in the news in the last week.
The ISS actually had an ear leak.
Yes,
And
smash button.
I don't think they
We'll do
used
this one
their
and then one
finger
more.
to plug the bullets.
One more round?
This one and then
Oh,
one
wait,
more.
that's table smash game.
Okay, sounds good. Are you comfortable with this one, or do you want us to change things?
I'll keep going with this one.
Okay.
These fursuits, we've really got to be careful with the static. We do have pure oxygen.
That's a good point. It's currently leaking out of the canister that's has burst. Oxygen levels are going down rapidly. Don't rub your feet together really fast on the floor.
Okay.
The toilet's filling up the cabin.
There's a hole in the wall. Wasn't there a knife here before?
Oh, there was, but there was also an IKEA desk around there somewhere. Around here, I think the knife ate the IKEA desk.
I knew I shouldn't have watched Alien before coming on this mission.
New line.
I knew I shouldn't have watched Predator before coming on this mission.
And I shouldn't have watched you before coming on this mission.
New line. New line.
All right, so now we have a ravenous knife floating around this thing, eating furniture. When it runs out of furniture, because IKEA is kind of cheap, once it runs out of IKEA furniture, it's coming after us. But we still got to fix the hole in the wall.
We are much better construction than IKEA furniture. I think we're safe.
I think
New line.
You're right. This is a cheap shoot. I might be in trouble.
All right, so do you have any holes in your fursuit?
New line.
Thank you.
Do you have any oxygen leaks? They're not supposed to be there in your fursuit.
New
line.
Okay, is your fursuit secured against the loss of atmosphere?
Does duct tape count as atmospheric sealant?
No!
New line.
Maybe!
All right, well, we're going to start with that, and I have some spare duct tape in the desk that was eaten.
New line.
I have some spare duct tape, and I left it out the hatch.
What'd you put it on a rope?
New line.
Did you put it on the hook that's outside? Right next to the towels, you know.
I can go check, but I'll have to borrow your oxygen tank.
New line.
I'll have to go check, but I'll have to borrow his oxygen tank.
New line.
I would go check, but I'm almost out with my oxygen tank.
Guys, give them both.
What's the movie with Tom Hanks? It's Apollo
13.
Yeah. There's also a really obscure documentary that I can recommend. It's called For All Mankind, and it's about, not so much the moon missions, but it's about how the astronauts felt on the moon missions. It's a very introspective film, and my favorite bit of it, like at one point you see like a picture of the inside of the ship, and there's nothing, there's a pause, and then suddenly an astronaut floats in upside down, staring directly at the camera, and he's got this shit-eating grin on his face. And there's a pause, and like, this is all upside down, and he holds up a sign, which is upside down, but it's written right way up for the camera, and it says like, Apollo, whatever the mission number was, home movies! And we're like, oh no. Okay, it is just after 7. We are probably not going to go right to 7:30, but I like to finish most of my shows with a particular game. We did it last night. It's a little bit complicated to explain, but once you see it, you get it. It is called Murder Chain. And if you have not been up yet, maybe you don't think you'd be all that great on stage, this is the game for you. But, so who was here last night who would actually like to try it out? I'd like to show people how it works to start with. Okay, so I'll start it off. Were you here yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on up. 3, and then we need a 4th person. Come on up. Okay, so we're going to be sending them out of the room in a moment, but we're just going to explain really quickly. So this is like the improv equivalent of broken telephone. Some of you are going to be waiting outside the room for a little bit. I'm sorry for the pause. But we'll bring in one person, and it is the person who starts. It's my job to transmit 3 pieces of information. That first thing, I have to try and get across a location, then I have to try and get across a profession, and then I have to try and get across a method of death. And the thing is, everyone on stage, we can't speak. We can only do gobbledygook language, like, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and we move around a lot. So if my location was a skating rink, I'd be like, which is really bad skating.
Where's the twirl? There we go.
Where's the audience? So yeah, we'll do location, profession, and then when we do method of death, like, I don't know, pencil, it'd be like, it's the new person's turn, they have to kill me with that method of death. And then I'm out. Then we bring in the next person. And now you're starting, and now it will be your job to get across the 3 things. And then you will kill them, we'll bring in you, and then 3 things, and you kill them, and then we all stay on stage and we sort of go back up the line and figure out where things went wrong. And how this game works best is when it's your turn, if you're pretty sure you know what it was, you try and show it to the next person in a different way. And if you had no idea what they were trying to get across, just kind of try to imitate it and like shrug sympathetically, and maybe something will survive. So if I could ask you 3 to leave, are you willing to usher for us again? Excellent. Okay. It sounds a bit complicated. Once you see it, it's really easy. Okay, so first, what is our location going to be? Non-geographical.
McDonald's.
Bit tricky, that one.
Your gingerbread house.
Gingerbread house. Okay. What is our profession? Completely unrelated.
Orthodontist.
Pianist.
Orthodontist. So if you're in a gingerbread house, we hired an orthodontist. What is the method of death going to be?
Sugar intake. Diabetes.
Diabetes.
That might be kind of hard.
This is going to get so wonderfully mangled. Okay. I have no idea how I'm doing this. Okay. Please send in our first victim. Shit. All right.
I feel like I'm trapped.
Should be. Giza! Oh! Tuk tuk tuk. Hello? Tuk tuk. Huh. Oh.
Professional.
Oh, let's go. Oh. 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 Oh.
type of death.
We aren't there yet. Okay.
Alright. I think I got it.
And now you are going to convince the next person what
Alright.
you just went through. For location, for profession, and for type, way of death.
Will prompt.
Okay.
Next, please. So begin with location.
Zingo. Ah, for Shambhala. Just what? Ah.
Bring in our last person.
This is how the game works.
And now you have to convey that.
Deal.
Okay.
Mashiva.
Mashiva.
Samade. Samade.
Guys, do a 180. Let the audience see what you're doing.
Oh, Pasime. Samade.
Method of death. I've forgotten the word that I started with.
You want me to tell you?
Actually, part 3. The third thing.
Just go through the list.
Oh, yes, okay, sorry, thank you.
Wow, I was clueless.
Okay, so we're going to go backwards. So, what do you think the location was?
A bakery?
And what was the profession?
Dentist.
And the method of death?
Choking?
Where do you think the location was?
Movie theater?
Profession?
Dentist.
And method of death?
Food poisoning?
Location?
Bread house?
Profession?
Dentist?
And method of death?
Indigestion?
This actually managed to survive really well. The answer was gingerbread house. Profession was orthodontist. And it was diabetes.
The only way you know if you're dying of diabetes if you smell like, what is it?
I'm not going to try and mime a smell. Anyway, thank you all very much. Okay, so we know how it worked. Who hasn't been up or hasn't been up much who would love to give this a try? Yes. Excellent. Okay, you should probably start because otherwise you have limited vision. So, okay, you'll stay up. So we need 3 people who will stay outside. Fursuiters? 1, 2,
and then
3. Okay, excellent.
Fursuit.
No, yeah. Yays.
Out the back. We don't need you
Everybody
anymore.
Outside. You go outside.
Where the animals belong.
I don't know what their range of vision is, so
6.
there may have to be a certain amount of distance.
6.
6.
4 little bread box.
Okay, so what is our location going to be?
Here.
No.
SeaWorld.
SeaWorld. Water park.
Water park.
Yeah, water park.
You're going to be at a water park. What is the profession?
Garbage man.
Garbage man. And the method of death?
Race car.
Stubbing your toe.
Stubbing your toe.
That's going to be so adorable.
Water park.
Garbage man.
Wide apart. Garbage man.
Stubbing your toe.
Stubbing your toe. And we will prompt. Okay, can we have our
First victim.
I will try to remember these this time.
We'll begin with location.
Now.
Okay, we'll move on to profession. And finally, method of death. Look what you did. Good for you. Okay, bring our next victim.
Need help with that tail, Harvard?
Yep, we're good.
Okay, good.
PG panel.
Ready? No? Good. All right. So we're going to begin with location.
Now.
Okay. We're going to move on to profession. And finally, method of death. Excellent. Okay, can we have our last victim, please? Thank you. So we'll begin with the location. Okay, moving on to profession. And finally, method of death. We have everyone up in order, and I hope you don't mind speaking very briefly and soon. This is the only way we're going to figure this out. So what do you think our location was?
Swimming in a pool.
Swimming pool?
Yeah.
Profession was?
Hay baling.
Hay baling?
Hay.
And method of death?
Tripping.
Tripping. Where do you think your location was?
I think I was swimming to an island.
Swimming to an island,
I wasn't doing very good.
but not very well. Profession?
I think I was throwing bricks at angry people.
Angry people. And method of death?
I think I tripped over an angry person.
Where do you think your location was?
The ocean.
The ocean? Profession?
Burglar.
Burglar? And method of death?
Landmine.
And our answer is...
That makes sense.
I can say it. The answer was water park. So the water element survived. The profession was garbage man, which started off as picking up garbage in a bag of each other and then throwing it away. And the method of death was stubbing one's toe. That was a bit challenging. So thank you all very much. It's 7:17. Do we have time for one more, or should we call it quits?
Yeah, for 10 minutes. Let's see, we did.
There's nothing in this space afterwards, but there are other events. So
We did World's Worst. What's the other one?
Scenes from a
Scenes
Hat.
from a Hat.
Scenes from a hat?
I do have a couple, I think. Yes.
You got scenes from a hat?
I wrote some down, but nothing with an asterisk because that would have been last night.
Correct.
Okay.
So do it. Scenes from a Hat is a pile game. You can have everyone come up. Who wants to
It's
come
like
up.
World's Worst, but with more variety.
Yep.
You can just come up here and squeak and you can pretend you're funny.
Yeah?
That's cruel.
Just throw him in the pool.
Oh, no
I'll stub your
fursuits
toe.
in the pool. Okay,
Part shark.
Scenes from a Hat. Rejected circus acts.
Look at me! I'm completely normal!
I'm the bearded gentleman.
I will tame this chair.
I'm straight.
I'm gonna do a trapeze artist. I am scared of heights.
I'm gay.
Okay, no, that's fine. All right, new one. The robot that replaced your job.
Welcome to McDonald's.
All right, kids, as you can see on the board, these are the correct calculations. You're all wrong. Have a nice day.
I work in engineering. My job is basically all done by a computer.
Don't worry, you can just copy and paste that art from Google. Yes, I am a surgeon.
Everyone's just like, please do one.
I know how to. It's like, yes, I am a telemarketer. Hello.
Things that happen when you're jacked up on sugar.
Woo! What am I gonna eat now?
Oh.
I can sleep when I'm dead.
I have diabetes.
Look at all this wonderful food we will eat after we eat all this.
I'll have diabetes after him the way I eat.
Opinions about computer games that end friendships.
Honestly, I think RuneScape sucks.
I love Monopoly.
You guys want to play Mario Party?
What is WoW?
I have to play another 12-hour game of Risk. I'm leaving.
Honestly, Dota's better than League of Legends.
Xbox or PlayStation?
Half-Life 2 sucked.
PC Master Race.
Okay, delivering a speech while you really need to go to the bathroom.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? This moment here, let's just get this done in a hurry. Okay.
All right, I'm going to tell you about the new water filtration system we're putting into the lobby today. Can you just see how clear this water is? I'm going to be right back.
So we have 3 guest speakers today. The first one's a Russian, the second one's European, and the third one will be Finnish.
You didn't make it.
Alright, I want to thank you for joining in this emporium in one moment. I'm feeling much better.
Okay, marketing a product in a completely different direction.
So now we have bags that can go on your legs.
So, I know that the console is meant for video games. I think it would be better as a bath bomb.
The shovel industry is only up from here.
The new to prove when you use your ladder, you don't climb it, you just hit a nail with it.
It's a new kind of deodorant. You can also go ahead and use it as a deodorant, but also as a freshener for your mouth.
So we have these awesome things called books, which, oh, wait, nope, you can just find that on the internet. Buy a book?
Yes!
This is today's latest fashion. Everyone will wear this. Everyone.
And we'll finish off with Furry holiday. Sorry.
That's a threat. PG!
I'm so sorry, that was wonderful. And we'll finish off with Furry holiday rituals.
Right here, putting a shoe on.
You know, I think Alcala has a song about that.
Oh no.
And now for the annual removal of the fursuit. Oh, God, shower.
Alright, Hanukkah's been canceled because too many fursuits have been lit on fire.
Oh. Ah, the con's over. I guess I can finally shower.
Gotta put this cuff on always. Handlers. Gotta always do this crap for you guys.
Stop hanging ornaments on my antlers! And we'll end with that, I
Thank you, everyone,
Thank you all for coming out and just participating, because otherwise we wouldn't have had a show. So,
and for the most part, we kept it PG. So thank you, everyone, for that.
I hope you all had a wonderful time. I'll see you next time. Thank you to Seatron Man for helping me out, because you are amazing. You guys are amazing too. Have a wonderful convention.
And then PG.
We're PG-13.
Silver Gattoman, he bought me a coffee. Silver Gattoman, here is the song for thee. He likes to video all the panels at the cons. You should go and watch them whether they are short or long. Silver Gattoman, you video that's not a jibe. All of you go to his YouTube channel and like and subscribe.